Good evening, good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back again to my channel. So today is finally Thursday. Our topic for today is Western versus Filipino culture. We'll see what will happen to this one. I hope I'm not going to get everyone's mad with this. Where's my music here? There you go. No, I don't like that. Bikini, mega love shoutout, very loves. Hang on lang I'm still setting up my background music. How are you, Bebe loves? Wait a minute. Let me just set up something here. Saan kayo sa Sunday? Baka naman gusto nyong mag-support. Baka gusto nyong mag-adventure sa Thai Ocean. Ito nga. What's wrong here? It's not playing. Hey, Mommy Minu, mega love shout out. Welcome to my house, Mommy Minu. If you want to promote your channel later when people coming in, just type #JB. Wait lang natin yung iba kung may papasok pa. Saan po location nyo, Mami? Hey, Chris Davis, mega love shout out. Good to have you here tonight. How are you doing? There you go. You got it. Darren, mega love shout out, brother. Kumusta, Darren? Merry Christmas, brother Darren. Any special plan for Christmas? Mindanao. Okay, Mindanao. Best wishes to you too, Darren. Any luck? Any luck for searching a girlfriend? Or you got? 6:30 a.m. here. So good morning to you, Chris Davies. So guys, our topic here is Western culture versus Filipino culture. Aru. Aray. Hey, Amor Fati, baka naman gusto nyong mag-adventure na lang sa Time Ocean. Alam nyo yung abandoned military facility there? It's actually very nice to go there. Wondering you guys wanna do the abandoned building adventure there, so you guys can also support me to my race there on Sunday. If you don't want to do the hindi pa puntahan natin. Okay, yeah, kaya nga I suggest you guys just to do that abandoned military facilities. Is very close there. I mean that is where the race on Sunday. Says Mega Love, shout out Bebe Labs. Let me. Sorry guys about my music, huh? I'm just bored. Sure, what should we bring to support you? Food? No, I don't need food. I just need company. Maybe a pace me, girls. Pace me. And be my videographer. How's that sounds? Actually, I passed by there on last Sunday, Amor Fati. I like it, and I didn't manage to get the perfect footage. But I took some, but because I'm with Emmy, she don't like that much. So, did you watch the movie yet? Oh, I'm sorry, Davis. I didn't manage to do that yet because I'm too busy. But I screenshot that one, even the one Miss Judy suggested the other day. Pwede salitan kami ni Bikini para makapagpahinga naman. Sure, sure. Okay, guys, if you really want to go there, yeah, it's easy to get there. Time Ocean. It's very nice view there. You can do the picnic top of the building. Where is the starting point? It's in Rotary Country Park. I just checked my registration that Roel did, and he put me in 20 kilometer. I was hoping only 10 kilometers so I can run back all the way. I will check that movie tonight, Davis, because I'm not that too busy tonight and I will have much time. I mean, I will have a bit time tonight. I won't stay long to this live stream anyway. Yes, when you are going to wear a bikini. Bikini. Bikini when I get to the Philippines, when I go to the beach. For now, here in Hong Kong, it's cold now to wear the bikini. Yes. So, guys, our topic is Western culture versus Filipino culture. So, we can only accompany you, and the starting point and middle point is Balakana. Diyan buhay mo. Sure, yes. I will actually show you how to get to that military facilities at the abandoned It was beautiful view there. Trust me. You passed by with Emmy last Sunday. We just didn't get a perfect view though, because we are rushing. So I have to do the 20 kilometer and Jaden is 10 kilometer. Kakainis nga. Kala ko 10 kilometer lang. Ruel put me in 20 kilometer. We wait you in the abandoned barracks. Yeah, wait for me there if you guys are not hurry, or else you can follow me in the finish line. Hindi pa, bukas. Bukas ako magpapaswab test or Saturday. It's a bit warmer tonight. Where's the finish line? I have to check again. And I send you a private message. Be careful to hit the like button, everyone. Be careful or be sure. Be sure to hit the like, guys, he said. Thank you very much for the reminder, Chris. I'm too shy to remind sometimes because reminding is like I'm forcing them. Hey, George. Thank you very much for the support, George. Bring your drone, te. Okay, I can bring the drone, but you guys have to keep it, okay? Because I cannot keep it to the I cannot keep to the race because it may break. Kasi hinahagis nila yung mga check-in na gamit. Baka masira. I can bring the drone, but you guys have to take care of it while I'm racing. Sure, I will bring it. Maganda doon ang drone. Pagkatapos ng race ko, babalik ako. Doon sa time motion. How are you doing, George? Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Thanks. Thank you very much, George, for the reminder. Yeah, I prefer that you guys remind than me reminding because I'm too shy to remind people to hit the button for me. Antayin ko na lang namin sa finish line. Okay. Sige din. Okay. But do you guys know how to operate the drone? You guys can play the drone if you want to try. I will charge it and you can try to fly. Is Tinkerbell is not going to do her live stream tonight, George? So guys, do you want to share something about the race? I mean about the topic? Not me. I probably would crush it. You don't know how to fly the drone, Chris? I'm sure that 20 km kaya mo yan for 1 hour, so it's fine. Can wait. Maybe the first section of the race is a bit tough because it's going uphill all the way top to the top of time motion. Now we are chatting. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better you guys wait for me in the finish line, and then we all go there after my race, so that I can have a recovery walk with you guys. Maaga kasi yung time ko is about 9:30. Oh, so you never fly a drone, Chris? No, I don't know how to pilot the drone. Just take care of it and wait for you to fly. Okay, then, if you say so. Hi, Mats. Mega love shout out, Bebe Loves. How are you, Bebe Loves? Ask mo si Bikini if she wanna join you. Para fun. Gusto ko yun. Yung ganun na nga lang gawin natin. Wait for me in the finish line, then we all go up there for my recovery walk. No, it's not the same. It's not the same route. It's not the same starting and finish line. It's different. Different finish line. Finish line. The start is in Rotary Country Park, and then the finish line is in the city. So maybe you guys come over about 10 o'clock or 11. Sa finish line, doon na lang tayo magkita, and then babalik tayo ng Thai motion for recovery walk. I-check ko mamaya yung, I will gonna check where is the starting line and the finish line. I tried fly a helicopter once. I crashed it. Oh goodness, really? That sounds bad, Chris. But this is different, huh? I think drone is much easier than flying a helicopter. We wait you at the finish line. I know I enjoyed there. There is a lot of hot guys there. Vitamin C. Okay then, so how can I give it to you the drone then? Hong Kong Explorer, mega love shout out. How are you, baby loves? We're not going to do your live stream tonight? So guys, what do you think about the culture or Western culture versus Filipino? Sarap sana no kung marunong kayo mag-operate ng drone habang nagre-race. Paliparin mo kasunod ng mga runners. Sa start, sabayan ka namin or magkita tayo sa MTR. O sige, I'll meet you guys in the MTR in the morning and I give it to you the drone and I'll meet you in the finish line. Sige. Filipino is better. Why did you say that Filipino is better, Chris? Nagbe-blurry ang linya ko. O sige, chat mo na lang ako. Bakit kaya itong si Nightbot is pinopromote niya palagi itong si She's Adventure? Yeah, Filipino culture family is oriented because Filipino is more friendly. Is it? So what about Westerner? Aren't they friendly as well? Chris Davis? Anyway, so I will just drop this one just in case someone wanted to join the panel afterward. Want to join me in the panel, Bebe Love Hong Kong Explorer? If you're not busy. Filipino is known to be very hospitable. Hos- we are having lots of problem in United States. Like what? Name it. What kind of problem is it, Chris? Wait, Baby Loves, I'm fixing the sounds of my headphone. Okay, I'll wait you. You can just click the link there if you want to come up. What about you guys, George and Chris? Do you dare to come up in the panel? Black people are racist. I hear opposite. I heard that some white people are racist, and now you tell me that black people are racist. JB, there is a good and bad in both, but you are beautiful people inside and out, and my girlfriend is from the Philippines. Oh, I hope you're not saying good thing about the Philippines because you have a Filipino girlfriend, George. Okay, um, what about for Westerner versus Filipino when it comes spending money? What is the difference there? When you visit Filipino family, they will bring out the best of they have. Yeah, I agree with this one. If you guys visit the Filipino family, well, this is definitely right. What Amorfati said here. So what happened if we having a guest? If we don't have a proper bed, we will gonna leave our bed just to give it to our guests. If we don't have much food to eat, but we have a guest, so we rather let our guests to eat and we stay hungry. That is what Filipino. I don't know how you guys do. There must be many people doing live stream tonight. Or my topic is not that catchy. It's not catchy for them. Hey, Bebe Loves Deborah! Mega love shout out. How are you na, Bebe Love? Okay na ba kayo ni Brett? Anong nangyari kanina, oy? Meron ba kayong tampuhan? Hey, Wad Talanda! Mega love shout out to you. Good to see you here, Walt. So, what do you want to share something about the topic? Western culture versus Filipino culture. Ano anyari kanina, Bebe Loves Deborah? Thank you for the like, baby loves. I am mixed. Huh? Race and I am not racist. I find in England it's the other way around. Oh, okay. Ed. Deborah, how are you, sweetheart? From Davis. From Chris Davis. Margie TV, shout out, baby loves. Kumusta ang weather dyan sa inyo, Margie? Is it cold as well? Yeah, I'm playing a music, guys, because I'm bored here. So if someone will gonna join my panel, then I will stop my background music. But you can tell me if you get annoyed with the music, and then I will just post it. Stop it. I love listening to music. Yeah, but I don't know if you like my music, Chris. My music is remixed. This is the only music that I can play, guys, without the copyright, because some of the music is copyright. So I'm okay, brother Chris Davis. Thanks for asking. And you from Deborah. Okay. Anything else, guys, that you want to share? Play Bruno Mars up to no fuck. Yeah, but those has a that is has a copyright, Chris. That's why I cannot play much better music in my live stream. I'm trying to avoid this copyright. Supposed to be 1980s, 1990s, but I don't like Shalala. Deborah, you are a man? No, she's not a man. Deborah is a girl. Okay, this is. Oh, the day flies. Is her name? It sounds man for you, Chris? Amor, bakit ka hindi na lang kayo mag-volunteer sa finish line? Para makatanggap din kayo ng t-shirt tsaka medals. And then tell them you have to leave after. No, but she called me brother. Oh, we normally call guys, as a Filipino guys, we call a man brother. Because we don't know how old you are, or so We normally call brother the man because that is a bit kind of being polite. This is not, I mean, even Happy Puppy, he don't like this being called brother to a man that we don't know because I don't know, it's just something wrong to other westerners to be called brother. This is getting worse. I hate it now. I don't like this kind of music. I want the 80s. Why it's become like this now? Okay, I will gonna stop my music. I don't like it. Pwede bang mag-volunteer ta sa finish line kami? Yes! You can request it. You said you can tell them I want to do the volunteer in finish line. You request them that you want in the finish line. Can you play a piece of music? Yeah, I want to, but then this music it turns bad. I don't like how it is now because like a too much disco. Okay, let me put like 1980s non-stop. 1980 non-stop. Let me try to find something else here. Okay. Okay, I'll try this one and we'll see how it sounds. I hope we are not going to get the copyright. It's the same. Damn it. It's remix. Sorry. It's all like this remix. Okay, this one I like. No, you don't need to register. I call my male friends, bro. Can't see a problem. There you go. Hey. Our Cobra Terry is in the house. Mega love shout out, brother. There you go. I call him brother too. Speaking Romania, I'm just done watching the Spartacus. Oh, I finished the Spartacus. I like the Spartacus. Romania song. Do they have this Romania song with non-CPR? Are you from Romania? Uh, Romania non-CPR. Remember? Oh, I cannot find. They don't have non-CPR. It's all. Sorry, Davis, Chris Davis. They don't have it. It's all with the CPR. They are so hot. Yeah. All the men in Spartacus are hot. You see them naked? It's all about naked body there. Spartacus. Fly Project Get Wet. Is this non-copyright, Chris Davis? Because I'm trying to avoid the CPR. I don't want to have a CPR on my live stream. I can check that. Fly Project Get Wet. Yan. Get Wet. Remix. Okay. I hope we are not going to get CPR here.
Listen up to the flight project. Upon the place when the girls get wet. Tapa boomba, rewa select. Adena way.
There's a lot of naked. Yeah, because I've seen that movie. I mean, I hope we are not going to get a CPR here, huh, Chris? With it's good for disco. For disco. Where we are now. Oh, where's a Cobra Terry? He left? He left us here? Where he gone? So how you like it? Did you watch all the season of the Spartacus? Alam mo ba na si George is it's Tinkerbell's man. For your information, guys, to those who don't know, George and Tinkerbell. Hope you're good, my friend, from George. And they are Chris Davis and George is from the catfishing group, guys. They have a big community. So if you guys wanna check out some of their community, they have this very interesting live streaming while fishing. Amor Fati. George, you can drop some of your friends' channel here if you wanna help them out. You guys are free to promote the channel here. You know that, right? Yes, Catfish Guys. Yes, they are Catfish Guys. But I don't see your channel, Chris Davis. Do you have another channel apart of this, Chris Davis? Or you just don't post anything on your channel? Oh, we have a guest. Welcome to the panel, baby loves.
Hi, good
Hi,
evening.
hi, hi. Good evening to you.
Wait, why there is
How are
is
you?
it
How are
okay
you?
now?
How's life?
I'm
It's not
good.
busy. Maybe the topic is not too interesting to everyone. Hey, Miss Judy, good to see you here.
Hi, mommy.
Miss Judy, how are you?
I
Yeah,
think
the
I have to
topic,
read in
guys,
my
is
phone.
Western culture versus Filipino culture. I'm pretty sure some of you guys heard something about Filipinas. Filipinas. Philippines. So, you wanna share something about our topic, Bebe Loves? What do you
Wait,
think
I
is the
guess I'm not ready
differences
for
with?
that topic.
Huh? You're not
Hold
ready?
on.
Hold on. Okay.
Let me see. Western culture versus Filipino culture.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Show yourself, Hong Kong explorer. Daw sabi ni Chris Davis. She's a pretty
Oh,
woman.
I'm very ugly, Chris Davis.
She's a pretty woman. Stop
Walking
hiding.
down the street.
Walking down the street, pretty
Mommy, how are you,
woman.
Mommy Judy?
She
Are
is
you okay
white
now, Mommy?
lady. If she were gonna show
Oh,
herself, Chris, she will be a milk and I am the coffee.
no, it's not. It's not true, guys. It's just a picture who's looks like a milk.
Hey, Heart, Gaspar, mega
Hey,
love
my
shout out. You
heart.
have very sexy voice. She is sexy, for real. Good morning, Carl
No,
Sling
guys.
Maid.
Where is the?
You wanna show yourself? As Chris Davis requested to show yourself, and he said, "Stop hiding."
I'm not hiding.
She
Hold on.
probably in her bed now, Chris Davis.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, to those who wanna check this out,
I'm
well,
not.
Chris Davis, some of my friends here are connected to Tinkerbell because we all know her. I don't know about Hong Kong Explorer, but yeah, you can drop her. And some of your friends as well drop their links so they can check them out too. How are you, Bebe Labs? How you feeling now, Miss Hart? I know when you do your live stream this morning, you were saying
What
that
happened?
you don't feel well. She said
Oh,
she's
my
not
heart. What
feeling well.
happened? My heart.
Eh, the weather.
Wait, I guess I have to change my. I will change to my phone.
Okay, go
Where is it?
ahead. Do the makeup and show yourself. Just kidding, right? Dysmenorrhea. There you go. She said she have that dysmenorrhea. A girl thing problem monthly. I hope I will not gonna have mine on Sunday because I have race. Hey Marites Santos, mega love shout out, Pepe Loves. Welcome to my house. Feel free to promote your channel here. Andiyan ka pa, Pepe Loves. Just type hashtag JB guys hi if you want to promote your channel. Kumusta ako? Okay lang naman, Marites. Thank you for asking. How about you? Kumusta ka? He said he is fine. He was chatting with Tinkerbell, he said before. If you miss his message there when I asked him how he doing. Chris Davis, I think Hong Kong Explorer is trying to get ready to show herself in the panel. You're doing a great job for JB. Yeah, thank you, George. Thank you very much for helping me dropping all those messages. I mean, those panels. I mean, those link. I'm not good of searching channel link during my live stream. That's why I get Nightbot to to type it. Oh, she's gone. Come back here, baby loves. I appreciate what he's doing, dropping people channels. Good evening, Rina. Kumusta, Kabsat? You don't have live stream tonight? Chris, I am good, thanks. From George. If you guys want to be connected to this catfishing guys, check those. There she is now, Chris.
Hi,
That is Hong Kong
every
Explorer.
nag-transfer ako from laptop to my phone. Ang hirap ano nung sounds.
Yeah, from
Hello
laptop to.
everyone. Yeah, kasi nagkakaproblema ako dito sa ano ko, sa laptop ko ba.
Oh, I prefer laptop than a phone. Oh yeah, she is gorgeous. I told you so. She
Hmm,
is a gorgeous woman.
who's that? I'm not.
We both in bed.
Actually,
she is
I'm in my bed.
she is actually my opposite. I mean, she is milk and I am a coffee.
No, I'm not. It's just a camera guy. I'm not really
Please
white.
pick up the link. Most importantly, leave a comment and video. They will get back to you. There you go. If you guys want to be connected to those links that George are dropping, they are all from US. Some of them some US I think, and some of them most of them are catfishing guys, catfishing channels. So I've been hanging out some of the channels. They are really very friendly and they are very approachable.
Whose channel is that?
Those channels that George Ray dropping.
Okay.
They are
Hi,
all
Tis
from
Rina.
the
Good evening.
US or somewhere. Hi, Cubs at Heart.
Sisi Deb. Kumusta?
Nagtampo daw tong dalawang to. Meron yatang ano
Mas
sila.
hindi kasi kanina alam mo kung bakit. Kasi inuna niyang binati si Chris at saka si ano, tapos nahuli si Brett. So, siyempre as boyfriend, yan nga naman, oo nga naman 'di ba? As boyfriend, bakit inuna mong i-greet yung iba kaysa sa akin?
Baka naman nag-pop up late yung kanya, oy.
Meron akong sitwasyong
Yeah.
ganyan before.
Isa, mega
Galit
love shout
galit
out,
sa
mega
akin.
loves. Nagulat ako, what's happening here?
Tapos sabi ko pa naman, "Oats." Tapos sabi niya, "It's really oats."
Ouch.
Ayan na siya, nandiyan na siya. Hi
Hey,
kapatid.
Brett.
Hi kapatid Brett.
Brother
Ano,
Brett, we are just talking about you. What happened this morning to my live stream about those tampu-tampururot. What? Ako nga inuna kong iba pero si Andy ignore. may drama tampururot sa live stream. Asian girl makes wonderful wives. Oh, really? Have you tried?
hi Brett from Mommy Fisher.
Yeah. Hey, brother Brett, once you get in, I say hello, okay? So you don't get the
Don't make tampo-tampo.
make tampo, brother, huh? If I miss you first there, please don't make tampo, huh? You know my messenger. If I miss you message there, hey, why you don't read my
Nakaka
message? you, you better
Amor,
bless me.
nakaka-relate si Hong Kong sabi ni Amor. Eh, kasi
Nakaka-
nangyari din kasi yan sa'kin.
Ay, Diyos
Kasi
ko, yung
hindi
mga jowa-jowa kiss nyo, ewan ko ba. Uy,
oh, buti na lang wala na akong jowa. Sakit sa ulo.
what happened to Robert? Wala na
Ay naku.
talaga kayo ni Robert.
We're friends, we're talking. Masakit
Well,
sa
you guys
bangs.
are just talking now. It's me, Jay Channel. Mega love shout outs, Jay. Welcome to my house. Feel free to promote your channel by typing hashtag JB.
Naalala ko si Brett kasi dati talaga sobra yung galit niya. Andun ako pero bakit iba yung sina-shoutout mo? Hindi ako.
Nagulat din ako kaninang umaga kaya sa live stream ko. Nandun si Happy Papi. Nag-greet mo si Happy Papi. Ako hindi.
Oy, si Happy Papi din ganun yung ano.
Ay, nagdrama yung dalawa
Ay,
niyan.
nako.
Hindi naman sumasagot si Bebe Loves Deborah. Quiet lang siya. She's just quiet though. Just
Na-mis na
matampuhin you.
na-misinterpret lang kasi ni kapatid. Kasi nga hindi agad nakita ni Sisi Deb.
Hindi,
Ako,
ganyan din ako. Minsan nami-miss ko yung mga chat, dropping chat.
Diyos
Some
ko,
people are complaining. You jump on my
ilang
message, you jump on my
ilang beses
comment.
na akong naaway gawa ng ganyan. Eh, sabi ko, huli ka, hindi kita nakita. Anong magagawa ko? Hindi kita nakita. Diyos ko.
Ay, Diyos mio. Buti na lang jowakers nila. Buti pa ako walang jowakers.
Buti pa talaga walang jowa, walang sakit ng ulo.
Mga jowa ko yata wala ng space selos pag matanda na, no more drama. You
Ay,
guys agree with
grabe.
this one?
Which one?
When you are older, especially, this is what I have noticed with the Western guys. When they get older, there are less dramas.
No,
That's
not
why I
all.
don't like young
Not, no,
youngest.
not all, JB. Still have a lot of older men who's really get jealous. It's nonsense, but they really get jealous.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a pain on my neck.
Oh goodness. Hey George, shout out. May matanda nga dyan, kabsat matampuhin. si Robo. Si Robo.
Loko ka baka nasa background yun.
Oh my goodness. Hey, this is not a secret, guys, okay? If I don't manage to reply comments in my videos, please forgive me, okay? But I'm pretty sure I will gonna get back when I get time. Some of them, they are just really sending me a message. I will unsubscribe you because you don't reply my messages.
I know that. Oh
Come
my
on, guys.
God.
Less drama, please. We are old enough for this drama. Depend on the person, actually. Aloha, ladies from Lone Wolf is in the house too. What
Nakakasakit
does
talaga ng
Western,
ano.
guys?
Hi, Lone Wolf. Come up
Yeah,
here,
Sling
Lone.
Blade, tell me about it. Okay. Western guys versus Western man. What is the difference? Okay. Let's talk about Western guys versus Filipino guys. Bring it on, guys. To those who has Filipino here. What are the difference? Oh, come on, Amy. She is calling again.
Why?
And my friend, she's trying to convince me to do the race with her. I will just.
What about a night with you on 24? I'm going out.
Oh, I will be out, but I will message you guys in private. Ang BF na selos masyado. Toxic. English,
Sino
guys, so
yan?
that the other guys can understand. Western men are more handsome.
No,
Western.
not if you are
There are
guys are
more.
too if you are guys are Western men and you see you're handsome but your character is not handsome, it's useless. I prefer those who have handsome heart, not physically
Huwag kayo dyan daw.
handsome.
Baka what is this? Wag, ha, ha, ha. Wag kayo dyan, baka bigla makatanggap na naman ako ng sulat sa mail ko. So I'm
Malamang
trying my best to reply all the messages, guys, the comment on my video. Because some
actually may
people are
meron
complaining.
meron siyang ano hindi ko binabasa. Meron siyang ano dito sa
Those
WhatsApp.
BF are too jealousy, are toxic. Western guys are not all good looking. Okay, okay, bring it on, guys. About Western, so and we will gonna bring on about the Filipino guys to compare. Hong Kong makes a good point. There you go. Please support Hong Kong Explorer. There you go. And not all Western guys are good looking. Some Western guys are not good. There you go. Why did you say that, Isa?
Mr. Men have a bigger package. What do you mean bigger package?
Like package. You
What
wanna say
package?
this?
What
Do
kind
you
of
want to
package
be
is
more
that?
specific about this package, Chris Davis? Are you
Hey,
our
Andy.
Western guys are jealousy are also jealousy? They are too much jealous. Hey, Andy is in the house too. We were just talking about you guys. Okay,
Pocket
let's
maybe,
see
not
what
pocket.
Sling Blade said. Okay, even if the guy good looks good outside, but there's jerk inside on inside. I agree with that. Di ka mabubuhay sa gwapo, doon ka sa pangit. Tiyak buhay, may tahimik. Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, if you come up in the panel, behave, okay?
Otherwise, I will
Okay?
kick you out.
Hey, how's it going?
It's
Hi,
okay.
Lone
We're
Wolf.
just having
I,
fun here.
I love your guys' conversation. Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
You better behave. Otherwise, uh, Hong Kong Explorer will gonna kick you out again.
she'll
Are you
she'll
back in group chat?
she'll hit me with a wooden spoon.
Yeah. Pocket maybe not package.
She'll
Agree with this one, guys. Rina said, Western guys, pocket maybe is have a bigger pocket. What does she said here? Or bigger package or package?
Yeah, you are handsome when you have
Pocket or
a bigger
package?
pocket.
Okay, maybe Westerner guys are having a big pocket versus compared to Filipino men. That's why most girls prefer to be with Westerner guys.
za za.
So,
Ooh la la.
Chris Davis, I beg disagree about
I
you.
have question, Auntie. So you have a bigger pocket or package from
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a very good question.
si Hard binibiro na naman si Andy.
Okay,
Pinoy
shall
wants
we do this
Gerger but
one?
no pocket.
Sling blade, but in my eyes of some Filipino, as long as you are Western and have money, you are gorgeous. Hello, daddy.
Aw. Hello, baby.
This
How's it
subject
going?
this subject is hilarious.
Hello, beautiful
That's
baby. Hard Gasper.
hilarious.
How's it going?
Yes, so be careful if you don't have a money. That should be fine though. I'm
I
not
have
looking for a
question
money,
here
guys,
on my
honestly.
faces. Do you have a bigger pocket or package?
I think Andy don't.
I think
Oh,
it doesn't hurt.
what?
Uh, yeah. To have extra doesn't hurt.
To
Okay,
have
from
what?
Isa, she said here, not all Western guys have a bigger pocket. Pinoy wants ger but no pack.
Hey, I think it's always good to have extra.
Oh goodness, when you guys are say something that
Excuse
really
me.
make me laugh. You guys hear the English people here in the chat. You know what is the ger?
Oh no, what is
It's
that?
just making me laugh. This
Banana.
subject is hilarious. I know, right? That's why we bring up this one. Sling blade, yes. Be
Sling
careful
blade.
if you don't have money. That should be fine, though.
Money's
We're
always
just
good
having
though.
fun, guys.
It's always good to
Young
be
Western
financially
guys siguro
secure.
malaki compare sa Pinoy.
It's
Pag
always
yung
Oh, no,
it's
no.
all it's always good to be financially secure. I think there's nothing wrong with a gal looking for that.
Yeah, it's good to be secured. But we are just talking about comparison versus, okay, Western guys versus Filipino guy. A man, maybe I need to come up and straighten some stuff out. Okay, come on.
Look out!
You're free
Look
to come
out!
up. We can bring 10
Zaza!
people. I need to know, Han Andy, because we have time. YT by your
We have
here.
time. That's funny.
Not time to make me back out. Oh,
bus
goodness.
busit ka talaga, my heart.
No, no more.
That's
Diretsahan
pretty
siya.
funny.
Maganda rin
Ganun yan.
yan. Most
Ganyan siya.
Western has big pocket and big pockets. I prefer big pockets. We can make money through their pockets.
Wowee!
You
Sana
guys
all.
are funny.
Sana all. Sana all. Char.
Yeah, sana all. Pinor 4 inches Western. 4 inches. My goodness, Rina, how you know all this stuff?
Keep it, Rina.
What a herd sound.
Oh
Oh
goodness,
wow!
we are talking about bananas here
Wowee!
now. Oh, not
Wowee!
banana.
Oh my gulai! Oh my gulai!
It's bringing up in the banana in the packets. Boom, boom.
I can't talk. I always
What
bring
the
that up
heck,
in the
four
chat.
inches banana?
Daddy Lone Wolf can't talk. I'm always bringing that
Oh
up in the
my.
chat as well. So I can't really talk.
Oh, well, they bring it up. I don't know why it's become banana. Mike is surprised too.
I will.
She's surprised about the topic become a
And
banana
Andy
inches.
says
7 inches.
Andy says add heart Gasper. I will later, baby. Wow. Oh my gulai.
There.
I like the comment Hong Kong made. So that was cool.
Hang on. Send me Han.
Okay.
What does she
Uh-oh.
want to be
Uh-oh.
sent now? The banana? 7
Here
inches?
comes the expert onto the panel.
Now,
Hello.
hi.
Yeah. Carl.
He goes, hi. How's it going, man?
Hey,
All right.
Carl.
How's it going? Okay. All right. First off, Western guys, they say, "Oh, I got the big package." No, 9 times out of 10, they're freaking lying. For one, 9 times out of 10, they're lying. If the guy's really packing, he won't say anything. The ones that go, "Oh, I got a big package and all that," yeah, man. No, they're more like this.
He probably does want to scare the girls off too.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah. But then when he reveals, oh my God, you're gonna kill me with that.
Yeah. And here's the one thing. But you can also know the guys that aren't packing, they're usually driving bigger trucks and all that, so they make up for it.
Wow.
But no, man, Western guys,
big
there's
hint,
a lot
ladies.
of
I'm not
myths
buying.
about.
Big hint, ladies. I'm not buying a big truck. I don't have a truck, a large truck.
I don't either. But I mean,
Sano, char.
they make up for what they don't have. But here's the thing though about Western guys though. there is a lot of mess about Western guys, especially when it comes from the Eastern culture. We're just we are. There's a lot of
Do,
mess.
do you think
One
we
of them
treat?
particularly is the big package.
Do you think Western guys are more romantic with their are probably more romantic minded than the Filipino dudes?
Well, I don't know about that, but
Or more kinder?
Here's the thing, guys. Let me say something about this when it comes to
Or,
being romantic. When Filipino try to be romantic, they become an OA, overacting. Okay, it
oh, look
doesn't.
out.
I it's an I cannot take it when they try to be sweet. I don't know. It's
Mhm.
just I can't take it. But when
Oh,
it comes to Western
oh,
guy, it's like
mhm.
it's easy that
It's just like
it's
normal.
easy to convince myself that they mean what they're saying. But when
Mm.
it comes to Filipino guy, it's just too much OA for me when they do.
oh, okay,
For
Oh,
some
okay, okay,
reason,
that's
okay.
I don't
interesting.
know.
That's
JB, let
You
me ask
interesting.
you
girls.
this. Now, JB, Hong Kong, let me ask you this. So what you're saying, now correct me if I'm wrong. So what you're saying is like Philippines or whatever, they try to overdo. When they try to be romantic, they overdo, overcompensate, all that to get your attention or whatever. Okay? For a Western guy, so you're saying a Western guy, we pretty much all we got to do is just be ourselves, and bam, that's enough. And then we're romantic.
Oh, is that what you're saying, JB?
I
No,
think
there's something different when it comes to Filipino guys. It's just too much OA for me. I don't know how can I express myself by saying they are too much OA. Like asking you, have you, they ask you if you've been eating. Of course, I've been eating. I mean, I ate. Why do
You
you
mean
even?
they ask you
No,
if you've been eating?
that's
That's kind
kind
of
of
weird.
care.
Oh
Western men
Lord.
also ask.
Yeah, so I said, I
Western
was like,
men
of
also
course, I
ask.
would be dying if I don't
Well,
eat.
Well, yeah,
oh,
girls got to eat, man.
oh, you talking
It's
about? Oh,
just
well,
the
now here's
way
the
they
thing though.
are, I think.
Oh,
Here's the thing though. You talking about like some of the guys that like the skin that okay, you're skinny. They come up and they say, "Are you eating because you're so skinny?"
oh, I
Is that
like
what you're saying?
daddy long
No,
looks
that's
like
the
No,
no,
it's
no,
like
it's not the way.
every hour before a
yeah.
meal. I mean,
I like all
it's not
sizes
that
pretty
what I
much.
mean. You know that they keep on checking you. Like, have you eaten your lunch? Have you eaten your dinner? Have you eaten your breakfast? This and that. Really?
Ah,
You need to
Oh,
ask me. Of course, I'm adult.
But
that's so
some
I don't
Western
funny.
have
do
to
that.
ask that, right?
oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Now here's the thing.
Filipino do this. It's like
Yeah,
too much. I
ladies,
mean,
if
it's
you're
too
listening to this
OA.
out here, make sure you eat.
No. Okay. 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 All right. Now, all right, I think I got this. I think I got this now. Okay. I understand what you're saying now. I think I got it. All right. What you're saying is, and this, and yes, we do this too. I do this. Okay. When I'm saying, "Hey, have you eaten yet?"
I
Means,
think,
"Are you hungry?"
yeah, I think I would
I will
only
go
ask
take.
that
We'll
if
go
I
get
was
something to
hungry.
eat. Because
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, here's the thing though.
the guy's
9 times out of
hungry.
10, when the guy's asking you, "Have you eaten?"
They're hungry.
They're hungry,
Yeah.
but they just don't want to be rude to go eat in front of you without you eating. Because 9 times out of 10, if you say no, or yes, you have eaten, and you're not hungry, they're gonna go without eating
Hey, Hong
because they're
Kong
not gonna
J,
eat in front of you.
Hong
If
Kong
they're a
JB,
true
are
gentleman.
hey, are all three of you hungry?
No, I
Hungry
already
for
had
what?
breakfast.
No.
All I had is a small shake. I'm hungry.
No, see, I had what did I? Oh yeah, I had they're like corn dogs, but they're blueberry pancakes over sausage. Oh, that
Why
was
are
good.
all the best foods shaped like bananas? I don't understand that.
Um, but
That's a bummer.
Rina said here, Filipino are gently in bed. Western and they want different style.
Hey, we can't help
What's
it that we
that?
Oh
like to
my
be
god, guys.
we we can't help it we like to be imaginative.
Oh no, no, no.
Just
Oh, so
colored. Just colored.
But I don't blame a gal if she doesn't want to do acrobatics. That can be ridiculous acrobatics. So
well, especially when hey, some of us are getting old. We can't do all that crap
yeah,
anymore.
got it. You don't want to have to stretch before you could do a marathon stuff.
I know, right?
That's right. That's bad if you have to stretch. That means you know you're in for a workout. If your partner tells you you have to stretch, you know you're in for a
Oh,
workout. Look
Filipino
out.
Oh
know
my
what this
Oh my
goodness.
goulash.
station.
Especially if they tell
You
you
guys
stretch like
just
you're going to run a
cracking me out this
marathon.
topic tonight.
That,
Yeah. I mean, okay. Now, Western guys
Can
most
this
likely not to.
Filipino know all the position. Oh my gosh.
oh, that's awesome.
I don't
Hi,
know.
Kuya Mike.
I bet there's some out there that say, no way, we're not doing that one. I bet there's a few out there like that. We can't do that one. That'll hurt my back.
Oh my God! I tell you, I can't do it
Pinoy say
anymore.
it na, you wear na.
I'm not trying to pull a.
This
I'm
is
not
what I'm
trying to.
talking about. That's too much OA, guys. What
I'm not
Lisa
trying to pull a
say.
back muscle
Pinoy
here.
say it na, you wear na.
You're all
It's
crazy.
just too OA for
You're all
me.
crazy. That's pretty funny.
That-
Am I right, Western man? Westerners?
I love
Question
hearing.
hung from ceiling
I
difference.
I love hearing what you ladies think of the diff. What do you ladies think of the
Hi, Kuya Mike.
what are some glaring differences you ladies see?
I see a big differences, guys. If you ask me, because I've been to one time with a Filipino. Okay,
Hmm.
so yeah, I have a comparison between Westerner to a Filipino. So
And
yeah, I have
what's
some
been the big
ideas.
difference?
The big difference, like I said, they are overacting,
Oh, okay.
and they have lots of drama in themselves. And I
Oh,
don't
Got
oh,
like drama.
Western
I
guys
hate
can have
drama.
just as much drama too. Now, don't get me wrong.
Western also have a lot of dramas in their life, not only
Oh yeah.
Filipino.
But now let me ask you this. All right, ladies. Let me ask you this. Not just Filipinos, Asians, all Asians. Who do you think is more romantic? I mean, true passion romance.
For me,
Yeah,
okay.
Western guys or the Asians or
Oh,
Filipinos?
Western for me.
Okay.
Western. Westerner for me. Because maybe because I was too young when I was with a Filipino oh, guy, and I'm adult enough, and I could tell myself that what is the comparison between Westerner and a Filipino.
Okay.
But I still
I
do
can say
remember
anything.
how Filipino
Hey JB, my break's
for me,
over.
yeah.
All
My
right. Hold on.
break
You
my
all
break's over.
crazy from George.
I'll still be in the background listening to you guys.
Thank you for being here in the panel, oh.
No problem.
Thank you for behaving well.
Take care. Oh,
You
you're
behave
most
well.
welcome. You're most
Hey, I
welcome,
never
Auntie.
behave. I'm a perfect angel.
Oh, sometimes Lon is naughty.
Take
I
care. Love y'all. Take care. Peace.
Take care, Lon, and thank
see
you
you
very much for coming up.
later, bud. All right.
Western
So,
guys are inspired.
Later,
365
Gators.
days movie, they will spit their saliva
See you
in you.
alone.
Oh,
Okay, Hong Kong. Now, wait a minute. You can't say either way, huh?
Why you put the question on me?
Yeah. So you can't say.
yeah,
What do you
you
think?
must
Who do you
have
think? Do you
something to
think?
say.
Yeah. What do you think about that question that I asked? Is
So what
Western guy?
can
Do you
I
think that
say?
Western guys seem to be more romantic than?
I don't think. I
I
think
agree
I
with
don't. I
this,
don't know.
Lisa.
I romantic is Asian. I think for me is still the Filipino is more romantic than Western. Western are so how do you call this? They are very they look themselves as very how can I say it? Blah blah blah.
Uh, You think Western guys pretty much have one thing on their mind only, and that's it, not the romance, but the other. They want to get
I
in, get out.
I think not every man are the same. They have different, not only the Filipino, not only the Western. It depends. I guess it depends on the
For my
person.
Pinoy, because my Western partner
Yeah.
is not. You see, Isa have a comparison like I do.
Yeah. So okay. So I wonder. I think it's pretty much. I wonder if it's gonna be like where like the Western guys and the Filipino guys and the Asian guys, like anybody, in the on the Eastern side, it just it depends on the guy because there's some guys they're more romantic. There's the guys all they want is to bag and tag and run. Just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and gone. That's all they got. All the one thing they think on their mind. So, yeah, I think I think it's just pretty much like every guy, even over there. It's just the same way as here.
It still depends. It
Here's
still
for
Hmm.
me,
depends on the
God for
person.
me, because I've been to Filipino. When Filipino try to be romantic, it's just the way they do it doesn't. They don't really mean it. But when Western guy do try to be romantic, it likes for me that it's come true from my head to my heart. It's like I feel that way how they do it. But when it comes to Filipino, somehow it's like just being just playful for me because like they keep on saying I love you every single minute. Really, they keep on sending a message, I love you, babe, every single hour. Really,
Okay, okay. Now about that,
are you
here's the
going to say
thing.
that every time
Right.
you will gonna send a message? Good morning,
So
darling,
why
I
not?
love
Why
you.
not
Good evening,
if he
darling,
really
I
feels
love
it?
you. Really?
But here's the thing, though. You can say it and say if you're saying it over and over and over and over and over and over, what's going to happen is that
Hey
they
Robert,
will it will start to lose its meaning. It will start to lose its meaning. Why? Because then it just becomes a habit. You're just saying it. There's no meaning behind the word.
There you go. There you go. That's what I meant. I
Mhm.
mean, why do they have to keep
hello,
on
happy
saying
puppy.
every single
Yeah.
Western are so caught up and what they doing? It's true. That's the differences that I experience.
Wait a
I
minute. Wait a
still
minute.
Western
Wait a minute.
believe
Union
No, that's not.
in the best
Not all Western guys. No,
control.
not all Western guys. I mean,
it's the best
You read
cause.
this, what Hart said here. Western Union is the best cause if you
It's
get
the best cause.
control number.
The control.
I can't with that
Are
one.
you guys focusing on the chat? Western men think
Yeah,
they are a superior. There you go. Western Union. Did you read this? The best gets a control number.
yeah, just get a
Okay.
control number, heart.
Amor, I don't feel superior from Robert Trevor. Happy puppy, I don't know you are there. The heck? Jack.
Just come in.
Okay. Um, I'm far away ahead. I mean,
If you love
behind.
someone, you don't just say I love you. You show them that you love them.
There you
The
go.
Right.
worst they
I
don't
mean,
love you. Yeah, if you love
what the
someone, you
process of
then
saying
just
it?
keep on saying what's wrong if the guy or the lady keep on saying I love you. That's how they feel. It's better than to say nothing at all.
Well, yes. I mean, well, I agree. It's better than say than nothing at all. But when you sit there and say, when I keep saying, hey, every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, or 10 minutes, or whatever, I'm sitting there saying, sending, hey, I love you, I love you,
Hi Robert.
I love you. It's like it becomes like a broken record. It's just skipping. All
No,
you're
it's,
doing is
Yeah,
it's
just
there
not.
you go.
just repeating yourself over and over. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I think that's overacting.
That is because
There you go. I don't. Doesn't mean
it
anything
has no
for me
meaning by
anymore.
that. That it has no meaning then. So you got to say the best way to show the best not
Hi,
well not
darling
show but
Jack.
it's better to show than say I love you because actions means
If you
more
love
than
someone, you
words.
don't just say "I love you" and just tend to that you love them. I agree
Just say,
with Miss Judy.
yeah. Just say I love you when you feel it. Not every second of the time you
I
will say
mean,
I love
doesn't
you. I
mean to
love you.
say
It's
it
Right, that
nothing.
sometimes.
exactly.
It's
And,
nothing.
well, you don't even have see. Here's the thing, though. You don't even have to say "I love
You
you."
focus
You could
love.
say something else, but by saying that something else, you're saying "I love you." Because you could be like, okay, I could say, let's say this. I could say, "Hey, JB,"
I love
so
you.
I could like text JB and say, "Hey, I was just thinking about you."
Oh, that's
There
better.
you go. That means
See,
that
bam!
means
I just told
something.
you, right? I just told you I loved you. I mean, but without saying I love you because I'm meaning it in the action. I was thinking about you. You're on my mind. But
That's more
there's
lively
ways to
than.
do it. But to sit there and say I love you every 5 minutes,
Yeah, that's what I
like I
said
said,
it
the
because
word
Filipino
loses
do
its
this.
meaning.
Are
Yeah,
you guys agree that Filipino guys do this? Even there are some girls as well do this. The way it's
Western
just
guys
a
are the same way
Filipino way.
though, JD. Honestly, Western guys are the same
Really?
way. Yes, some Western guys are about that too. They're what
Agree.
we call the clingy, the needy.
Kuya. Ano na.
Hey, Bruce.
Hi,
But
Bruce.
that's
I thought it's Kuya.
but yeah, that's
Like
what.
a gas DVD. There you go, gas DVD.
But yeah, like
I
when a
hate
guy
it.
does that though, that's what we call the clingy, the needy type. And you don't want to be with one of
Okay.
them because yeah, they're gonna drive you freaking nuts.
Hey, JB, here is my credit card. Have fun.
Who gave me the credit card?
Happy
Who
puppy.
gave me?
Happy puppy.
Hang on, I'm far away behind, guys. Let me just click on everything.
Who's the dude
Don't
in the
overdo
panel?
saying I love you really. Yeah, there you go. This is what I'm saying about what Mike said here. Don't overdo it. Don't oversay it because it makes no sense. It makes no meaning anymore.
Right,
I mean, that's what
exactly.
I'm talking about.
That's what I've been saying.
Best way to show love is with your credit card from Chris Davis.
Really? No.
You have to prove you love them. There you go. By action, guys, okay? Hey JB, here is my credit card. Have fun.
That's more
Happy
like
puppy, where is it?
amor.
What is the password? Happy puppy, no more money?
But when you are not worth at all, then there is no sense.
True.
Okay.
It is,
All right. Now look.
it's okay
Look.
having a big danger, but it is saying point in having a big car if you can't find a garage for it to fit. That means something.
Okay. Now here's the
Okay,
thing,
for
though.
from Amorfati, she said here.
But
Go
here.
ahead, Carl.
Password, spend it
Okay.
all.
Yeah. You
Spend it.
can't. No, money's a credit card. No, that is not a way to love. That's not even love. Well, no, I'll take that back. That is love, but it's not love for the person. It's love for the bank account, and
Yeah.
that's not right. Why would you want
What is
even
love?
want to? Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't want to be in that situation. For them just to love me for my money, they don't. They don't even love me for my money. They love my money. They're
The
just
heck, this
with me.
string.
So I mean, it's no, that's not a relationship. That's not nothing. That's just a waste of time.
Exactly.
Okay, here's what is the love. This is the question from Jack. Once again, what is love? That's a funny question.
What is love?
The heck, this is Streamlo.
What is love for you, Carl?
What is love?
Yeah,
Love?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, love has a lot of meaning. Love is for
Love
someone
is
to be there.
complicated. From Miss Judy. I agree with Miss Judy. Love is complicated.
Well, love
Okay,
for
Chris
me.
Davis disagree. The way you say I love you, it's the little of your properties.
Yeah.
100%
Okay.
right.
Love for me
I've been to
means
love
that they
holidays.
they accept you for who you are. They're there for with you when you need them.
All right. So hang on. Love is beyond conditions from Isa. Love is all you can eat buffet. Gourmet restaurant. Oh, guys,
What?
no one of you thinking. Mike said here, love is all you can eat buffet or gourmet
Ooh,
restaurant.
that is good. Yeah, but seriously, I mean, yeah, that's mainly a lot what love is for me. It's just
Happy puppy card is
being
only
loyal
2
and accepting the person for who they are, for all their faults and quirks. That is what
You
love
need to
is.
put your
Not
life in line. I agree
because
with you, George.
nobody's perfect
It's true. I
at
agree.
all.
Nobody's perfect.
So, but when you sit there and you're with a person and you sit there picking out every little fault and nitpicking at them and everything else, that is not love.
I love a control number and amount for me. Credit card. Miss Hart is insisting about the penny. This hard, Gaspard. That's a lot of people.
All right, ladies, let me ask you, what does love mean for y'all?
Well, I don't want
What
to say anything what is love for me because I don't know what is the meaning of love anymore. Love is about accepting the person beyond their imperfection. From Isa.
Exactly. Right.
And from Jack, he said, love, the cash.
Okay.
Love the
Okay.
cash.
Why is Hong Kong on her side?
Yeah, why are you like this now? It's gay. I think she is muted.
Yep, she moved it.
Miss JJB spent the rest yesterday Christmas shopping. It's true. I spent some dollar for Christmas shopping for the Christmas present.
Okay. Hey, I
Love
got
is
something
just
for you.
really especially. Okay, go ahead, Carl.
Okay, JB, I got something for you.
Yeah.
I knew somebody, and I mean, I did. I knew somebody. This couple, they were in love. Oop, we lost her. Okay,
She
so
lost.
anyways, they were in love. Okay,
All right.
now they never had sex yet. They hadn't had sex yet. So they finally did. They were in love now. They were talking about getting married. Well, they had
Uh-huh.
sex. Guess what happened? She broke up with the guy
Mm-hmm.
because one, he wasn't that good in bed.
And
So
then
she
what
broke
happened?
up
The
with
love is
him.
gone, right?
Right. And I'm like, you cannot, I told myself, you cannot base love on how they are in the bed. And first off, have you thought maybe it was you that wasn't that good in bed?
sorry guys, I
Because,
dropped.
welcome back. So, have you
Thank
thought
you.
that I asked her, I said, have you thought that maybe you were the one that wasn't good in bed? Because, it takes two to make something right. Like that. So, um, but I said, more importantly, you just can't, that's not right to you still love the guy, but yet you break up with him because he's not going to satisfy all your needs all the time because he's supposedly not that good
Yeah,
in bed. Now, would you ever do something like that?
of course not. It's not love is not just all about sex, but without sex, love is nothing too, huh?
Well, yeah, no, because here's the thing, though. You're right. Love isn't, uh, um, right. Love in a relationship is not all about sex. It's not.
Good one, Lucas.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, it is a bonus when you get each of those. Just say no sex, no money, no honey. Oh my, no. I did not read it exactly what he said. Mike said, just say no sex, no money, then see how long love lasts. It's true. But like I said, no sex, no love too. You agree?
Okay, or what's the biggest thing is what they do is the woman thinks, oh, the guy's not that good at bad, so she still stays with him because she does love with him. But what happens is she goes and cheats and goes with another man to get the other needs taken care of.
Well, let's say we all do have needs here, okay? If we can fulfill each other needs here, so do you think the love still lasts?
Hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, all right. Uh, you can't,
No, you can
yes.
answer
I
me
mean,
your
I grant it.
question.
Sex does, it can either break, sometimes it can make or break a marriage, a relationship. Um,
Hang on, Carl. Do you also agree that I think maybe 90% of a broken marriage reason is because of not fulfilling their needs in sex? There are many couples
no,
there
um,
ruined because of that.
actually, nine times out of ten, divorce is usually either they fall out of love or money is involved.
Yeah, it's like they said, no money, no honey,
Right. So
right?
money is a big stress item when it comes to marriages here. So
Well, maybe there are some couples, okay, even they don't do have this sex anymore, but they still care each other because that is the long period. They care about the long period they were together. I think that is that counts when two-person stay together. The relationship stayed like very long. They may not have that, that boom boom anymore, but they still love each other. But there is a different care or love between of them.
yeah,
Am I missing something here, Robert? Pleased to meet you, brother from George. I don't
yeah.
think a relationship it lasts without these two things, okay? Because I heard that many marriages been broke because of being unhappy without the boom boom. They get divorced because the man is not happy anymore because the woman is never give a boom boom, right boom boom or whatsoever.
Or it's the other way. The guy's not giving it to the girl, even though it's
Okay,
not
have you
any fault of his that he can't do it. Okay, so um, and then of course that puts a strain on the marriage as well. Okay, because they have to. Some circumstances makes it to where they can't do it. Okay, health reasons or, whatnot. So,
All right.
you
So
know,
you wanna hear what Happy Puppy said here? Happy
hmm?
Puppy said here, I think most failed relationship is due to money or lack of causes stress.
Yes, 100%.
And then Bruce Davis said here, but sling good Filipino women not want your money if they like you, love you, not other woman. There you go. From
But yeah,
Bruce.
but no matter what, money plays effect because one, when the man can't satisfy the woman's needs of money by getting the things that she needs, she wants, or stuff, he starts feeling less of a man. When they, so that's just that's because the biggest stress. Or when they start losing things, they lose a car because they can't afford it anymore, or they lose a house because they can't afford it anymore. So they go from this big nice house to an apartment. Okay, it just starts to get stressful, and then yes, that's when they start going, oh, okay, that's it. I want out. I want to find somebody that can take care of my needs. Buy me the things that I want, buy me the things that I need. Um, so, um, so yeah, I mean, sorry, y'all. I'm kind of doing husbandly duties today, right now.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What? Well, we heard enough. I mean, we hear some opinions in the chat, which is like a scrambled egg. We get these different opinions in the chat, like a scrambled egg, which is I think we pick some lesson, whatever people or whatever everyone. Opinions in the chat. So I still see 14 people in the chat. Anything else, guys, that you want to share about the topic? A part of no money, no honey, no sex, no boom boom. I would live in a tent if love her.
Boom, boom,
This
boom.
is a great idea too. I would live in a tent if I love her. If you lose the apartment or you got no shelter, yeah. If you really care each other, yeah. No matter how, there's
Mhm.
always a way. I need boom
Right.
boom. There you go. There are some relationship it doesn't work because there is no more boom boom. That's why they split up because they have needs. Well, I have needs myself. I have needs. I have to admit.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and it's like I said. Sometimes for health reasons, they can't do the boom boom or whatever you want to call it. They can't do that anymore because of health reasons. And it's not right to punish.
Oh
Uh,
goodness, that horn. Can you guys hear that?
who's blowing the horn at this time of the night?
It's just in the street.
Um,
So, some Bruce said here for you. This is for you, Sling.
mhm.
Sling, until you don't date Filipina, don't know been my wife for half years. We've been same love is same thing. Good sentiment, George. And from Mike, no, just that please watch out the ATM machine. They are crazy, scary.
Okay.
Still on the
Okay. Now,
ATM
see,
machine.
I've been married 7 years now. It's going to be 8. It'll be 8 in April. I've been married 8 years. We've been together
The good
12
news is
years.
no honey, no honey.
12 months. Yeah. No, 11 years. We've been together 11 years, married 7 years. Okay. Now you want to get personal. Yes, I have health issues. The health issues makes it to where it has driven a wedge in our marriage.
Yeah, and Happy Puppy said here, Carl, if the girl uses the no money, no honey, where does that put her? She is charging for sex. In that case, the guy can go pay for sex and have someone different its girl. And that
Okay.
is different variety.
Now here's the thing. I've always said that marriage is nothing but legalized prostitution. Do you know why that is? Easy.
Jack is having a headache to our topic now. He don't like our topic.
Okay. Marriage
can't
is
relate.
nothing but marriage is legalized prostitution. Why? Because the man gets the sex and the woman gets the paychecks. As soon as we get home, her hands out for the paycheck,
Wow.
and we get the sex.
He saw it one
Is it a
time.
spy?
He saw it.
Okay, thank you. Is that a
And
spy?
then
I
and
don't
then
know.
he said, why there is a Lego over there? Then I said, no, I just put it there. It's fine.
It's Lego? What is that? The spam bot. Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. Jack get tired of our topic, guys.
Okay, get rest, darling. Don't get tired of our
Yeah,
topic
Jack,
here.
get rest to this crazy topic, okay?
Who's got a crazy topic?
Jack, get tired of the topic.
Oh, we ain't got a
can't
good topic
relate.
yet.
He's virgin.
Yeah.
Jack, I think I'm agreeing with you.
Wait a minute, who's a virgin?
It's just my thing. It's just my way of
Wait a minute, did you
joke,
say Jack's a
okay?
virgin? Oh, that's messed up now.
Now he's just being, now he's a bit conservative, okay? That's why he's getting a headache about the topic.
Oh, you can't be that. You gotta have some fun in your lifetime. Life
No
is
need to
too
type a
short.
comment.
Life's too
Happy is
short
that
to
apply to a woman.
be like that. Gotta get out and have some fun.
Okay, from Isa, guys. Let me
was
read
hidden
this
by
message
Mike.
from Isa. The
Why
different
am I
culture
hidden
of Western
something?
man to a Filipino Western man doesn't give all their salary to their wife. But Filipino, they give it all to their wives. That's why Pinay used to say, no honey, no money. All right. I didn't know that because I wasn't live into my ex.
All right. Western guys, no, trust me. Women get the checks here. They do all the spending. We get the sex. We might get the sex, but majority of the time, but they do get the money and they're spending. So, yeah.
I have to admit that what Isa say there, that is the different Western culture to a Filipino culture. But I never been, I never live into my ex, so I don't know about what Isa said here. I never had his full salary in my pocket because I was too young and he was under the saya of his mother. So I don't know exactly. So it's a big no for me. Yes, Hong Kong Explorer. That's a spam bot that can take over the stream. It click it. Okay. Thank you guys for taking care of the chat. Thank you, Mike from Bruce.
Who's took over the chat? I didn't take over the chat.
Well, you can see the chat.
I have a moderator that, you know, if there's some spammer, they try to clean
and they've been
up.
getting pretty bad lately.
I'm thankful that I have the moderator that they can see that, because sometimes when I'm talking or I'm busy for something, then I cannot see the chat, and I'm just clicking because
they've gotten bad here lately. We had some nasty ones come in. The Paul
Yes, yes.
snow cone well frostbite now, but his chat last night after you left, me and him were in there, and we had a
Right.
really nasty one guy come in.
Mm-hmm.
But
Or
yeah,
probably some
I'm
people
still
here
here, JB.
before
I'm
that they
just
don't like the chat. Yeah, it's okay.
I,
No worry, huh?
I'm still
Take your
talking to y'all,
time.
but I'm also having to do. I got husbandly duties. Like I said, I'm cleaning house. So
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Well, paycheck. My
now here's the thing,
paycheck
though.
was directly deposited into the check account and my ex bad the checkbook. Oh,
Now here, all right, perfect. Here's something, JB. Just thought of something.
yeah.
All right, I just told you I'm doing husbandly duties. I'm helping clean the house. Now, let me ask you two,
Which
ladies, because y'all
is
told the
hang
no.
hang on, Carl. This is the different thing as well. Which is when a man are a Filipino guy, if it's let's say hardworking guy, they're working in the office or they are working in the farm or whatsoever. Don't expect the guy to do the housework.
Exactly.
That is
But
Filipino culture, okay?
they should all say here we help, or we least offer to help. Okay,
Yeah, but
because
Filipino
here's the
guys
thing,
they
though.
don't.
All right, here's the thing, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. This is about marriage. This is especially when it comes to marriage. Hi. Okay. Um, when it comes to marriage, marriage is not 50-50. Okay, wrong. Marriage is 100%, 100%. Each person gives 100%. So, so that way, when one person's down, the other one can help pick up where the other one leaves off. Because if they're sick or something or whatnot, they can help pick up. All right, but
Okay.
but yes, you should at least have her to help clean because that's a lot to do in this house, especially you know clean house, take care of the kids, do the stuff, and half the crap. Here's the thing, though: half the crap in the house is dirty is because of you. Okay, you dirty your clothes, you dirty the house, you live there too, so you should help clean and take care of it as well.
Yeah, but like I said, Carl, Filipino don't do that. Okay, can I just read what Tinkerbell said here? Greetings to everyone. Sorry to tell, love can't buy with money. I'm not selling my love with money. Okay, here's the thing I can share with this what she said. Love cannot buy money. Money cannot buy love.
Right,
Maybe that's what that's it's what she meant there.
right, exactly. Money doesn't buy love. Money just buys drama,
Mm-hmm.
sorrow.
Smiley gamer. Sorry guys, I'm far away behind, okay? Let me just knock everyone's here. I mean, not that much in the USA anymore, JB. Alright? But like I said, guys, when a guy working, let's say working in the office or working in the farm, don't expect the guy to do anything in the house. That is a Filipino culture, guys, okay? So
Hmm.
that's different.
That's
You can never
okay.
see them.
When I was working, and I was working 12 hours a day. No, 10 hours a day. I'm sorry, 10 hours a day, or 10 hours a day. 5 tens actually. Five 5 days, 10 hours a day. I had a kid. I just had a newborn. You know what I did when I got home from work, and I had to drive an hour to and from work. I would come home, pick up my son, hold him, feed him, while my wife actually had the hot meal. By the time she got done, I had him fed in bed, and then I ate. Of course, yes, my meal was cold by then, but that's okay because she's done. She was busy doing all the other stuff, taking care of him during the day, plus cleaning.
Yeah, I agree
So
with this Miss Judy. What she says here: for better or worse, and richer or poorer, in a sickness and health, to love, to the cherished till death do us part. But this is not exist anymore in the Philippines. Okay, it's
see,
not
that's
50,
one big
50,
difference.
100%.
Right. So that's
Some
one
of
big difference
these
between the Western.
swear, the swear in the chart is not, well, it maybe still exists, but I don't know. It's just hard for me to believe. No, same me, Andy. I've been cooking, cleaning, washing clothes by myself. Yes. Kudos, big kudos to you guys that's still doing this housework and everything. Half task in the house I cause my by Kitty. She does not help clean. All right, from London by Wells now, brother. Hang on, guys. Just give me some time to read all the chat because I'm far away behind. Even if I'm working, I'm still helping around the house. Big kudos for you, Andy. And how are you doing, Smiley Gamer? It should be helping each other. Should be. But like I said, in the Philippines, totally different, guys, okay? It's me, Jay. Thank you very much for being here, Jay. And I love Mahal. I love you, Mahal Tinkerbell. Okay, love is in the air, guys. Tinkerbell and George is in the house. They are lovebirds. Okay, I'm done reading. So go ahead, guys, if you wanna say something more. I'm done reading all the chat.
Oh, are you? Okay. Sorry, I got my head stuck down here in the stove.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read all the chat, to be fair to all people in the chat,
Oh, you're fine.
because
Take your
I
time.
was far, far away behind and I didn't focus on what people saying. Oh, you are hardworking there, huh?
Who?
You.
Yep, I'm cleaning. See, I'm cleaning the stove.
It's BJ channel. Oh, that's what you, Bruce. Okay, thank you very much for bringing that one channel here. Okay, Miss Judy said here, you both just fill in the space and gulps. Whatever needs to be done, just work together to accomplish things. I agree, sounds very well. I mean, if it's work, but like I said, it's not. This is not exist anymore somehow in the Philippines. If I example my father and my mother, I don't see these things between my mother and my father. My father don't help in the house. He is just working and make money in the farm. My mother have to make sure that he is well taken care of once he arrive at home. He needs to make sure that his shower is ready, his food is hot, his clothes is there, everything. And I don't like it. I see it the same to my brothers, to their wives. They don't help the house because they were saying they are tired making money when they get home and they don't help in the house. Even they have kids to take care of. So all the work is to the wife. Sling, you are doing good job there, brother, from Bruce. Tinkerbell, yes, I can. What is that?
Well,
Hang on.
one thing is, see, all right, you remember I told you marriage is
Eating vegetable
100%,
every day.
100%. Each person gives 100%, right? See,
Yeah,
my
that's
wife
what I
isn't
said,
feeling good.
guys. Yeah, there is a difference between Western culture to Filipino culture.
Oh,
This
she's
is
home.
what we are talking about since from the beginning of the beginning of the topic. I mean the live stream. I will cut fish.
Right.
George eating dried fish.
And see, now,
Can-
like I said, now, see, she's not feeling good. She had to go to the doctor and get some stuff done. All right. She's not feeling good. So I'm doing some of the housework. Even though I don't feel I don't have the best health, but I'm still up and I'm helping take, doing the things that she can't do. Huh? I know she's messaged me. I saw.
okay. Miss
But
Hurtcasper, honey, I have said have no problem in helping around the house. Oh,
hey,
you
I
guys are
dusted the
sweet.
blinds, the TV, the counters, the fan. I scrubbed that dining room table, and now I'm getting this. I scrubbed the stove. Now I'm
Cut
getting
this
inside the
joke.
stove.
Baby loves Hong Kong Explorer. Are you still there or you fall asleep?
I'm still here.
You wanna say
I think she
something?
turned her cam off because she's about to go. She's getting ready to pass out.
Oh, she's out of water. No matter. Water.
She was outside all this
Okay,
whole
guys.
time.
Anything else, guys, that you wanna share in the chat? If not, then because I don't want to take too much time
I'm
of
sorry. I'm
of
sorry.
Carl.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
What's
I'm sorry. I'm
she
sorry.
just poured water all down my butt. Cold
I
water
see
it had.
that.
It was an accident. Jeez.
Is it hot or warm?
I'm sorry. I was carrying it. I'm
She's
sorry.
funny. Sometimes I see her several times behind.
They wanted me to do the number thing.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yes, you have been eating rice every day, and
But,
vegetable, no steak at all can live. Hey,
but
look who's
yeah.
here.
I'm on the lazy Lord.
Hey, Mom, good to see you back. How are you doing, Mom?
That you can't use. One of the nurses there.
Hi, Monk?
Been
She
a long
forgot a
time.
rash like I did.
I agree it should be 100%, 100% of what I made should
Her whole
be my,
house.
and 100% of she made should be mine. I don't get your point. They're smiling again. All I heard was water. That is Sling Blade. He is cleaning. Thanks for having me in the panel. It's
Oh,
okay, Lon. Thank you very much for coming up. And thank you very much
no.
for behaving in the panel.
She filled the water, the dog's water bowl, and I'm bent over here, and it sloshed out, and it poured down my back and my butt.
Well, we had this great topic about the Western culture, Filipino
Yeah.
versus Filipino culture, which is,
Pink,
if you
different
scroll
for
back,
ice
there are
cream, and to
many
see the green guy.
opinions.
Saturday, December
Many are
11th,
sharing
Sunday,
here.
December 12th,
Uh-huh.
and next week.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, I have to mute him a bit because a bit noisy there.
Yeah.
Carl, I muted you a while, okay? Because I can't hear anything, right? Okay. So yeah, it's been a great topic because we have Carl here and he shared his opinion and he helped it out to share about Westerner, and some people here as well share their opinion about Filipino culture when it comes to men. I mean, Western guy and Filipino guy. So they are comparing the differences. Okay, Sling, I put you back.
Yeah,
Still
I know. She
noisy.
came in here. She started talking to me. Sorry.
That's fine. Reported.
Yeah, it's been a good, interesting topic. I mean, because it's curious to see how we differ.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
different between
Why you sitting
compare
over
Western
Uh,
guy and Filipino guy,
Uh-huh.
which is it's fun. It's
Oh
fun to
yeah.
figure out the differences of the culture. Do you want to say something about it, Monk? Was an interesting topic. Yeah, it's true. Especially when Lone is at the panel still and everybody is like trying to make a scramble in the chat. They are making a scramble about, ATM and everything. Boom boom
Yeah.
and no money, no honey. Things like
Boom boom.
that.
Yeah,
Which
you
is
gotta
a
love the
thing.
boom boom now.
Oh yeah. Hey, Sean is in the house too.
Sean?
Welcome
Who's
to the
Sean?
panel, Sean.
He left. He
I
must be going
feel
to a
like,
bad area.
yeah, Isa, I feel like you are making scrambled egg earlier.
Scramble.
Western or pata. Hey, Sean, are you okay? Sean,
Westerners have a big tummy.
fast.
We only differ because of what we're taught growing up, but the basics are the same treat each other with respect and live and don't take each other for granted and make an effort to learn the language. Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
Mom.
only different because we are taught growing up and basic in same treat each other with respect and live don't listen.
Also
Take
learn the
granted for granted
cultural
effort to
differences.
learn.
Hmm.
Okay, when it comes to this culture as well, guys, because as a parents, this is the different culture as well. Okay, being a parents, there is also a different way we see things as a parents, as a Filipino and a Western. You see, in the Philippines, okay, especially way back, parents before they make a babies and they expect their kids for the income, for the source of income. It's like, the words of utang na loob. How you call this in English, guys? To those in the chat, how you call that in English? The utang na loob, which is we Filipino, we can never escape with this utang na loob with the parents, especially. And this is
Milking cow?
totally
No, it's
different with
not.
this Western culture. Western culture, they don't oblige their kids to support their parents financially. Are you agree?
I can answer
But
that, JB.
Filipino, yeah, go ahead, Sean.
Okay, I'm going to try to put this in layman's terms as possible, and I hope y'all understand. What I was taught
Yeah,
by
go
my
ahead.
my, my college professor, if you want to understand any culture, it could be anywhere in the world. If you want to understand any culture and understand the politics, the culture, the art, and the music, you better have a basic understanding of the production and distribution of the surplus. That right there controls the politics, the art, the culture, and the music.
Hmm.
If everybody sits down and thinks about that, a lot of the great music songs that were ever written throughout the human history were about the troubled times of what that person was experiencing. Like hip hop culture, it's all about living in the ghetto here in America, being poor. Yeah, that's what shapes it.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
excuse me.
Yeah, this is the different thing, guys. Like Isa said here, they make their kids when they grow up as milking cow. This is the thing that I wanna cut it off. I know that this has been in our culture as a Filipino, that this utang na loob, like forever in your blood, that it has to be followed as a Filipino culture. But I have said to my parents that, okay, I've done my part to help you out. I've done my part to help this family. But now I have my own family. I'm going to stop this culture in my blood. I'm not going to oblige my own kids to support me because I did not make a kids to support me. Okay, if they will support me, they will support me, but I'm not going to oblige my kids, to feed me or to obligate them to support me financially. This is the culture that I really hate it as a
Indebtedness.
Filipino.
It's
Yeah.
indebtedness.
Honestly, answer yourself this.
Okay.
I don't know what denominational religion you are, but most people are Christian. But you always got to think, what would Jesus do?
uh,
And you only can do the best you can, honestly, because you're only human. But you think, what would Jesus do?
well,
It's always a good question.
I know some Eastern
Yeah,
states they believe that
That is what
that
I'm
way.
trying to say, Miss Judy, that I'm going to break the cycle of this not right. I mean, not correct. I mean, I don't take it. I don't see it any right there. I mean, why do we need to make a babies to oblige them? I mean, it's like milking cows. I mean, I even when I had a very bad argument when it comes to
Why?
this utang na loob
Well, I
says.
answered it. It's what shaped your culture.
Hmm.
The economic system that you live in which you live shaped your culture to be that way. But it was in a different way
But
than
it's
what
you have
ours.
your own choice to change it, the cycle. I mean, you have
You
your own
can't. You can
choice to
try.
change it. I've
I
been
just
spoken to my, because if you've been to that, it's been since you were young. It's like wore you out.
Because it used to be that way here in America before we had Social Security. That
yeah.
was created
Now
in 1933.
yeah. But here's the thing. I think in some other the other Eastern countries, they're like they think that they took care of the kids, so now the kids are working. They have to take care of them now. Wrong. No.
It's
The only
totally
reason why you
wrong. I
took care
mean,
of the kids, you have to take care of the kids because they're defenseless. They can't do it for themselves, and I'm about to bust this.
And most seniors can't do it either. They're too old. They
Right.
physically, some of them can't do it.
okay,
But
on that case, John, that parents are too old. Yeah, I mean, as a kids, of course, we love our family and our kids, but you're not going to do like being obligate to do everything for the whole family. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't do, if it's like giving all what you earn to your parents.
but you need to
The
understand
Western family, they don't do this.
a lot of people were always raised to believe they'll never
Hi,
work for
Bat.
somebody. Um, a lot of people were raised to believe here, and I don't know, I'm not sure about
Victory
the
is not
Philippines,
too
but
old.
here in the States, we're raised to believe that they'll never work for somebody who doesn't pay them what they're worth. Well, I got real bad news for you. That has never happened, and it never will. That statement is what people
And
make
here's
to
the thing also,
themselves
guys. It's
in
not,
dealing with the system in which they live.
To me, it seems like they almost
and
let
there
they
are
get
many
lazy.
families in the Philippines, okay? They are not old. They are young couple. They are young parents, but they oblige their kids, some of the parents in the Philippines as well, sending their daughters to be a GRO to earn money. Can you imagine this? There are some parents do this to their kids for the sake of money.
Oh,
I don't know
what
if
they do
you guys
is
hear about it,
I've heard of
but
where
this
they get
is
the daughters to marry
happens in the
men
Philippines.
just so they can afford they can pay for them.
I know that there's not a lot of opportunity over in the Philippines because you rest in the hands of a tiny group of people of the population of the Philippines, the corporate capitalists, to create jobs and opportunity for other people. Well, there's another way of doing that without them, and there are some because they're called
Yeah,
worker
this is what I
co-ops.
agree with what Mo said here.
They're
And
called
Monk
worker
said
co.
here, Sean, none of us were asked to be born, right? So it's the responsibility of the parents to provide for their kids and not expect the kids to provide for the parents. There you go. This is what I'm trying to break
Well,
to
I
this
understand that,
Filipino
but
culture. I mean, it's not being judged.
I'm giving everybody a history lesson of what happened in the past. You always got to go by history. We did that here in America until 1933 when Social
Parang
Security was
nawawala
created.
naman sa ano si
And that's all
He's
fine and
losing his
dandy,
signal.
but when you put in the hands of what controls what controls society in the hands of a tiny group of people, this is what you should expect.
Yeah. Okay. Well let's say we are trying to break the cycle because we are now in new generation, right? Because old generation they don't. We do understand that old generation they don't have this ability to have a better life. But us now, as a new generation, we try our best to have a better life than before.
Yes,
Like I'm
but
saying
how are
that
you going to
I'm
do
going to
that?
break the cycle of this because I don't like it. Well, I will gonna start on my own kids. I mean, I'm saying to my sisters, I mean to
Yes.
my siblings that this cycle is going to end once our parents passed away. The cycle of this utang na loob to our parents is just going to end. It's
I,
going to
I,
end
I
once we
wish you
pass
luck on
away.
that, but
I mean,
it's going to take a revolutionary act to actually get the change that you seek. But everybody could think that it's going to
well, for
change,
me,
but it's not unless there's a
Hey, just for
revolutionary
her own
thing.
family. It's just
I
for her
mean,
own
I will
family,
gonna
Sean.
start in my own family because I'm
Because
not going to oblige my own
yeah,
kids to
yeah.
to
Well,
support me. That is why we work hard.
the ideals here in America is your kids are going to live a better life than you did. Okay, that used to be true. And when you factor in what the average American makes, okay, on what his money can buy and what he could pay his bills with, is the same as it was in 1978. Wages have not gone up at all. But in our history, wages steadily went up every year. But when 1980 rolled around, that's when it all ended
Iba naman yung
here
sinasabi
in
niya.
this country.
Yeah. Well, the
Like
thing is, we
No,
are just trying to
Yeah,
say
he's
here, Sean, that I just don't really like the way of Filipino culture when it comes to this now. I mean, because the word saying the utang na loob that Filipino culture is gonna be keeping that forever. But what I'm saying, my opinion, myself, my own, my family, okay? Okay, I do understand my parents are getting old, they need my financial support. But when I was young, I was told really on my face, I was told I was born to make money, to make
oh,
them alive.
that's different,
Okay?
JB. In from my family, I guess so.
right.
Even we both Filipinos,
No,
but we
if you've
have
been to
different.
this very deep
Mhm.
yeah, we have this says in my family that this
Mm.
really says that it's
Hi,
it's
Liron.
it's killing me if I think about it. About the utang na loob, I don't know how there
Um,
are people here that if you the guys understand that.
so you were from what part of Philippines, JB? You're from
Ilocandia,
Is it
Cagayan Valley.
Is it
No, it's
Luzon,
not
right?
just only being a Ilocano, but yeah, old ways that is
Yeah,
always been.
the very old
You have
ways of
kids.
Filipino.
Yeah, it's still the very old ways, but like I said, I do understand my parents are old and they need my financial support.
I
But
could help.
if because it's been remarkable in my head that
Uh,
you being raised, it's like saying that you being fed, but you have to work to pay back. Being kid, you shouldn't hear that. I mean,
Yeah, that was
that,
really the
that is the
old ways
culture
of
that the
Filipino.
cycle that I want to break it.
yeah,
It-
what I'm trying to give
because
you.
if you think about Western culture compare,
But you live in the
it's
same
totally
economic
different.
system as we do. That's the similarities. You live in the same, understanding the economic system in which you live, you'll get a better understanding of what's going on.
Leon,
It's not the economic.
highways only
It's the
get
way. It's the
Oh yeah, it
old ways
is.
that our
Well, yeah,
parents, our grandparents brought us.
because
It's not the
because
economic.
yes, it
It's
is.
nothing to do with
Economics
it.
controls everything. Money controls everything. Money controls your freedom. Can you
It's
go
we
out
are
and buy?
talking about
Can you go out and
we are
buy
talking about the
groceries?
culture, Sean. We are talking about the culture.
Well, that goes along with it.
yeah, Sean, we are talking about the different. I think he's lost with the topic.
Yeah.
No, I learned about this
Yeah,
for
this
many
is
years.
what Tinkerbell said here. Okay, Tinkerbell said here that yeah, for now a new generation we know how to earn money, right? And we put in the right way that our kids shouldn't suffer what we have suffered, right? So we are trying
Exactly.
to
Right, that's right.
break the
That's right.
cycle. We are trying to break the cycle. That's why
Yeah, that's
new
economics.
generation trying to change it.
Yeah, that's economics. You have to change
Ay,
the
nako.
economic system. You change the economic system, things will change. What
How
the
can
kind
you
of change you're
how can you
wanting.
change the economics? The government run the economic. We are talking about the family, the culture.
Yeah, it's the same. It all runs hand in hand.
Hi, Nicole.
Ay, nako.
Okay,
I know.
okay. You live in a capitalist. You live in a capitalist. Your version of a capitalist economic system, just like we do. Okay, but capitalism didn't exist forever. Capitalism was born in the 17th century
Ay,
in England. Before that, we had
nabobor,
feudalism. Before that, we had slavery. Before
naboboryong
that,
na
we
ako
had
dito, baby
primitive
loves.
tribalism. We had many different
JB,
economic
Okay,
systems.
hang on, Sean. Okay,
JB,
let me read this from Miss Jide. Okay, Ronald, welcome to the panel, brother.
mm-mm.
Okay,
Hi,
so let's read
Professor.
what Miss Judy said here. She said that's the past, Sean. We are talking about the present and the future. We have
Yes.
to look forward, not backwards, and makes a better life for ourselves
Okay.
and our children and
Okay.
our grandchildren. There
But
we
it's
go.
but
That's what
listen,
You.
I'm
it
trying to
all goes
say.
back to the economics. It
Yes.
still all goes back to economics, JB.
Yes. You got to go. You got to look at the
Simple as
past
that.
and learn from history to what it tells you, what mistakes not to make, so you can go to the future. We've already.
Right.
I've discussed with many colleagues. We already know what the future holds.
We
One
can go
possible
far for this,
future
JB.
that's going to be good for everybody. A
I'm
worker cooperative economic system is our
Sean.
future.
Sean, yeah, it sounds good. But I agree with Hong Kong Explorer. Now we're talking culture against culture. First of all, the
That's what
topic.
shapes it.
Like I'm saying, let me finish. The topic is phrased incorrectly because the Western culture is not fighting against the Filipino culture. We're talking about comparisons of the two cultures not fighting amongst each other. We're talking about how we grew up, how we live.
Hmm.
It ain't got nothing to do with economics per se.
Yeah. The economics is what shaped it.
Per se.
If, economics is what shapes every culture.
Well, no, because war shapes culture too.
You think that, but
No,
economics,
I know
you look
that.
back on it,
You
it
don't
shapes
have
Sure, we can go
economics
far.
unless you have
Sure,
war.
we can go
You
far.
have war. War creates economics. Trust me. And if there wasn't any wars, there wouldn't be no warmongers.
I
There
don't.
would be no
I
fat cat.
Hi,
okay.
Grammy.
Look, I'm only doing this to help
Yeah.
anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm
Right,
going to
but
wave my pet.
we're not fighting against each other when it comes to culture. We're talking
I
about the
understand that.
cultures.
But look, I'm going to wave my pedigree. I have a master's degree in economics from UMass.
Sean, we are
That's
talking
Ivy
about
League.
the culture. Okay, we can go far, Sean. We can go
That
far.
it goes with it. That's what everybody
Well,
don't
yeah,
understand.
but we're talking about all the nuances of
Yeah.
culture, not just economics.
And in
Now,
1865, a book was
Oh
written
my
by somebody I
gosh.
will not mention, and he said,
Baby loves, I go down.
if you
I
want to
read it.
Sorry.
understand, if you want to understand the politics, the culture, the art, and the music, you better have a basic understanding of the
Where
production
is it
and the
again?
distribution of the surplus, which is economics. It's what
Well,
Hong
shapes
Kong
our culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
who is the,
All right, now it's your turn. It's your turn, Ronald.
yeah, like I was saying, we talking about the culture. If you keep bringing in the economics and the struggles that the Filipinos have, that's completely different. We got
Because
people.
it shapes it.
No, I understand that, but we got the same situation in Mississippi, Louisiana. The culture, the economics. There's poor people in our country,
Yeah, that's
poor
what
than
shapes our
dirt.
culture.
But it doesn't change any facts to the culture. They still live like poor people in the Philippines. What's the
Yeah, but
difference?
it can shape.
Exactly.
It can.
Yeah.
You
What's the difference?
if you change the economic system, then that will change.
And if I
And
was white, I'd be Biden. But that's not going to happen.
well, that has
They're not
nothing to
going to
do with
change
it.
the
But
economic system
See,
in the Philippines. Believe
because
that.
everybody was raised to believe
Okay,
what they hear
listen,
on
guys.
TV and their
So what I'm
parents. But
trying. Okay,
Well,
guys, listen. Sean, uh, Sean, listen, and guys. what I'm trying to say here, because what I'm trying to say earlier is I don't want my own kids suffer what I have suffered myself. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, I'm going to break the cycle of the Filipino culture that I don't really like it,
Well, fine. How are you
because
going to
I
do
know
that?
that my kids will be very affected to it. How am I going to do that? To start not to obligate my own kids to support me. That's why I work hard, not to obligate my kids to support me,
Okay.
because
And when you
I
reach
have to save my own money, you know.
And
when
that's
you
one
reach a
That's a
certain
big
aspect of the
age,
change. I mean,
culture.
we are now in the new generation.
That's just
yeah,
one aspect of a culture. That's
yeah.
she's talking about that part. She's
Okay,
not talking about the
that's
economic
fine.
change.
But when you reach a certain age and you're not able, or some accident may happen, you become a paraplegic. How are you going to do that?
Well, you can't keep throwing ifs in
Well,
everything.
You have to look at everything.
No, you don't
but
have
at
to
least
look at
I'm not
everything.
going to oblige my kids to support me financially like my parents did to me.
That part.
That's what I'm trying
Okay.
to say here, Sean.
We
How
in the
That
Western
part.
world, we don't grow up thinking we're gonna
It's not,
take care of mom and dad, because what do? If you're a successful businessman or whatever, you went to college,
yeah,
mom and
this
dad
is
Yeah,
both
what
paid
there's your
for it.
we are
economic
just
system.
And
talking
then
about,
well, I'm
Sean.
saying mom and dad sent you to college, and then when you don't take care of your parents, what you do? You toss them off into a nursing home, not in the Philippines.
Yeah, well, you toss them in a nursing home and they take their
Yeah,
Social
there you go.
Security that covers that. If we didn't have
But
SSI
that's
in here,
not the
we
same
would.
thing.
What do you mean it's not the same thing? If we didn't have SSI, Social Security, we would have to take care of our elderly parents.
The Filipinos have SSS.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
Yeah.
got
we
it
have
too. And
SSS.
my sister's been taking care of our mother. She collects the Social Security, but at a certain age, you're not going to be able to take care of yourself, depending on your health, if you're
Right.
lucky.
But the
But
majority of the successful Westerners in Western world, some countries take care of their parents. Most of the people in America, they send them off to a nursing home or they put them in a senior community and leave them be.
mhm. But
That's
look
not
at
what they do in the Philippines.
Well, also got a question about the success there. Do you see an uptick of working class people becoming rich capitalists in this country? No, you don't.
In what country?
United States. You don't see that happening, do you?
No, the class of 45 then took all of it. We the baby boomers. We killed it.
And not necessarily. No,
Yes,
it
we
wasn't
did.
you that killed it. You want to know who killed it? It was the
Who?
rollback of the. Okay, in 1933, there was something called the New Deal. It was the New Deal that wasn't green yet, and it was passed by FDR, two
I know
socialist
what it
parties,
is.
the Communist Party, and the CIO. They
I know what
threatened
it is.
FDR with revolution, and that's how we got Social Security, unemployment insurance, and minimum wage. That's how we got all that because it didn't exist before that.
Right, but that has no ingredients of a culture. None.
Okay, I got to
What
say
does
it
that
again. I know it's hard for
listen,
people
what
to
does that but what
get
does that
to.
have to do with
Economics
the Philippine,
shapes
how
your
she's talking
culture.
about the culture? You listen, Sean, I agree with pretty much everything that you have said, but that has nothing to do with the Filipino culture
With culture.
or how we are
Okay,
raised. It has nothing to do with that.
No,
okay. Look, if they were rich, would they still have to take care of their parents? No, they
no.
wouldn't.
No,
No,
Okay,
they wouldn't have
but they're
to.
not
But the
rich.
but the economics portion of it causes them to where they have to.
okay,
See,
That's
that's
what
just a
causes it.
portion.
okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to chime in on this one. All
Go
right.
ahead, Slang.
Okay. All right. So, you go. All right. Here's the thing. Um, hold on. I have to get pissed off. So, anyways, here's the thing. All right. So, all right. Here's the thing. All right. It's not necessarily culture. Well, yes, culture, but it's not economics. It's also about how they were brought up. Brought
Culture.
up from the it's all pretty much 99, probably 98% of it is culture
Mm-hmm.
because it's brought on. All everything is about how it falls back to everybody, how everybody was brought up. Okay, their parents were brought up that way, their parents were brought up that way, their parents were brought up that way, and then their parents were brought up that way. It's been going on for ages. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just say it's all economics.
Right.
It's 90, like I said,
Capitalism
it's 98% culture on
is
why
how they live, how they work, how they treat each other,
Yeah.
all of that.
Let me help you. What I've been doing is called class analysis. You do a good class analysis. Economics controls almost everything you do. What you have in your wallet just about controls about everything you do. Can you afford?
But,
Can you afford the BMW? Can you afford the Lamborghini? That
yeah, you can.
controls. Oh, you can. You have the
Yes,
money to buy one of those.
If
Well,
you
not
want
everybody
what you
can
want,
do that.
you can buy what you want.
But okay, no, but no. Here's the thing, though. No, that has no.
Sean's got a big ass brush and he's using economics to paint over a culture. That's too broad.
Culture is shaped by economics. Like it or not, go. I'll tell you what. Talk to any economics professor.
How did Rome conquer the world? Through war, right?
Yep. And what does war
Plunder
do?
and conquest.
And war makes money.
What does war do?
Yeah, they do it for
What it
plunder and
has to do
conquest.
the economics with changing the cycle of your own family culture anyway?
Nothing, because if you got a decent education and a decent job, you won't have 15-year-old girls getting knocked up every other year with 4 and 5 kids sitting on the system.
True, but
that's culture.
Well, not only yes, that's a lot of culture because.
Oh my God.
Because you can't.
I know.
And also, it depends on how much lack of what they have.
Resources,
but,
right?
Right. Well, what I mean is, okay. What I mean is not lack of what; it's lack of who. That also has a lot to do with how things are done as well. Are they missing the mama in the picture? Are they just Are they missing a daddy? Is the daddy around? Is the mama around? Do they just not care? Then yes, that's how they they get brought up to where they're like that. They start doing the, where they, get the 15-year-olds knocked up and whatever. Yeah. Or they run in the streets and stuff.
I got a question.
Yeah, Sean.
Do you know, okay, we're talking common working class or below people that have 15-year-old daughters, not a lot, but there are some that have their daughters knocked up. You know any wealthy or rich people's daughters that do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who?
First of all,
Donald Trump's daughter is in her 30s and she finally had her kids.
Well,
but
that's just one.
That's
one person.
That's one you don't know. I mean, there's many you don't know.
Right, because here's the thing. For them to have all that money, guess what the parents are having to do? They're working a lot. I mean, a lot.
Not really.
What does Rich have to do with a 15-year-old girl getting knocked up?
Do you find it in their culture?
Do
you find it in their culture? No, you don't.
Gentlemen.
Okay, let's get back to this breaking the chain of family culture here. Okay, let's put aside this economic in this topic. Okay,
then you're going to miss half.
You're gonna miss it then. Debate is not going to end if we will gonna let this economic debate. So what I'm trying to say here, compare the Western family here that you guys, okay, you don't make a babies to oblige them to support you financially normally, right?
There's your economics, financially.
Culture. All right. Okay. So Filipino, Filipino, as you can all, if you could check some of YouTuber like Filipina P, they also discussing about this because many Filipino hate the culture of Filipino being tied up with this being obliged that like parents make babies for the source of income. There are some parents are sending their kids or some parents selling their kids to make it money. And Western people, they don't do this.
No.
That is what I'm trying to discuss here.
Yeah.
JB, my last wife, We was married for 13 years. She told me her father sold her to the bar.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
Which is I
wow.
hate listening about this one. We don't make a babies to give us money. I mean, we we had a baby. I mean, we made a babies. We are happy. We don't make a babies to give them a burden. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
No.
So what I'm trying
Uh,
to say here is I'm going to break the chain of this culture to my own family. I'm not saying to
exactly.
all,
Mm.
When
not
you
to
bring
Filipinos.
entire Philippines, but
when you
Hmm.
I'm
bring
trying
work
to
and
say is
money
I'm going to break
into
the
it,
chain of my own family.
when you bring money and work into it, you're dragging the economic system into it. Like I told you, economics shapes your culture, the
I,
politics,
uh,
the art, and
I,
the music.
yes, Sean. Yes, Sean. But living incorporates breathing too. You just can't throw it all together and call it one thing. You have to breathe to live, right? So you have
Yep,
to
I
make
Uh,
agree.
money
no,
to
it
live.
has.
You can't.
Listen, I
You
agree with the professor. I agree with Sean. Um,
I'll tell you what.
but
I'll do
JB,
a video.
I'd like
I'll do
to.
a video about it and let you all decide. I'll go into
Okay,
detail. You're going to have to be patient
okay,
because to be taken through this takes an hour or two. To get an
all right.
understanding of the answer, you have to have a good understanding of what I'm talking about. And JB,
Uh,
I welcome you.
Hmm.
Right.
JB, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so is a lot of people that are your age, are they not liking the the old ways of the Filipinos?
Well, I heard lots of my friends being an OFWs because of this
Hmm.
culture they hated, but somehow because they're being dragged to this kind of culture, so they can't do much. But it depends on you. I mean, it's your choice if you not want to break the chain. Like you're not going to kill yourself working and sending all your money to your
hmm
parents, to your family, right? Because they are very afraid to these parents with these words of utang na loob, like that is utang na loob forever, the rest of your life, that you will
hmm
gonna holding it.
Uh,
hmm
JB,
And I'm going to break that
a worker
to my
cooperative
own kids,
system
okay?
would do what you want it to do. A worker
Right,
cooperative economic system would do exactly what you want it to do.
right.
It
But they
will make it
tried
to where
that.
you
Yeah.
don't
But
have to take care of your
Well,
that
grandparents
now
or
coming
your
from my
parents.
end, Sean, the worker cooperation thing did not work for 500 years when they was getting free labor from slaves. So that
And
don't work to us.
that wasn't worker
There you
cooperative. That
go.
was slavery.
Yeah, here you go.
yeah.
And then the
That
fact
wasn't
that
worker
that
cooperative.
mentality, the fact that that mentality created the culture for blacks
Yes,
up
it
till
did.
now, up till
That was,
now.
but worker cooperative system is democracy in the workplace. Think about that one for a minute. I got to pump fuel. I'll be right back.
You gotta take a
There you
pee
go.
break.
That's why I said it's like how I feel it. This culture of Filipinos, like uh, you make kids to be a slave, to be a slave.
Technically,
That's how
Uh,
I see it.
I
Well, I
remember
mean
when they
that's a
started the
good point.
You make a
initiative in the
kids to
Philippines,
make us
where
a slave. You're a
they was
slave.
teaching all the girls about contraceptives and birth control and all of that. They was trying to stop the culture of just having babies too. So it had nothing to do with economics. They was just teaching them a different way to live.
Mm.
I remember those
I don't.
days.
Okay, JB different here in the US, the government somehow give a poor folks financially all, but don't have that in the Philippines. That's why the burden falls onto kids. There you go. But we, as new generation, we can break the chain by putting in the right way. I mean, not to make our kids as a slave. I
Right.
mean,
Hmm
that's
Okay.
why we new
But
generation, we work
we've been
hard to
doing that,
save
JB.
money to have a better life, not to get our kids to suffer what we have suffered way back.
Okay. Now here's the thing.
Yep,
That's why I said I'm going to break the chain to my
Right.
own kids,
Now see,
that's
not
here's
to
the
good.
thing.
oblige them to support me financially.
Right. Now here's the thing, JB. I have a kid. I have a kid. All right. Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I by far do not have a lot of money. I don't work. My wife works. She works part time.
Hey, Judy.
But here's the thing: do I want my kid to grow up to do whatever? I'm not forcing him to go to college. If he wants to get a blue collar job, that's fine. That is up to him. Whatever he chooses to work, what type of work he wants to do, that is upon him. If he wants to go to college, fine. If he wants to join the military, fine. But I am not expecting him to help support me once he starts working. But here, I want him to do better than me. I want him to do far better than I have done. Okay.
And what's the first thing out of a Western family? They say, "Oh, I don't want my kids looking after me. We can take care of ourselves." First thing they say.
I've been taking care of myself since I was 18. I'm going to be taking care of myself till then. So I mean, I will manage, but I don't expect him to take care of me. But I mean, I want him to do better than me financially, supportively to himself, and everything else. I want him to do far better than what I have done for myself.
Yeah, and on the flip side of Filipino men just run around having babies so they can have more opportunities to get somebody to take care of them. In the black side, black guys been knocking up girls all over the place, leaving them, abandoning them, and everything, and they ain't asking for the kids to take care of them. You know what I mean? Saying they just leave.
That's right, Professor. The black women, man. You do see a lot of it, but yeah, you do not see that. Like the woman, from the African American side, they're going to take care of their kids one way or the other.
Now here's the thing, though. Now here's the thing about the Western side, though, and it's not okay. And I'm not talking necessarily the blacks. I'm talking, black, white, whatever. All women. Period. Any type of race of women here in the Western country. Some of them, they get pregnant just to stay, and all they do is they live on the system.
It's the women that want to do it. The men, they just go knock up babies and that ain't mine, and then he's gone. But he's not coming back to the woman saying, "We're gonna make sure this kid go to work so he can take care of me when I get old."
Right, but no, he don't take care of himself. Period. All they is a lot of times all they do is act as nothing but breeding machines, and they just live off the system. They live off the government. The government takes care of everything. Okay.
All right. Now we got the majority. There's only 13% of black African Americans in America, so the majority of those people are white.
Yep. Yeah.
The majority of the people on the system is white.
A lot of them, yeah. There's well, I think, to be honest with you, I think it's almost like a 50. It could be about close to 50%.
No, not when you're 30% of the population.
Well, no. What I mean, true.
No.
But what I mean is because there's a lot of black women that like to get out there and bust their butts and work and make sure their kids are getting a doggone, a whole lot better than what they ever,
Right, but that kind of culture now is almost squashed now in the black community.
Yes, and I'm not trying to be, don't get me wrong.
Just say what you're going to say. I ain't all that.
Right, Come on, John. Just
go ahead, Swing.
Just spit it out.
I agree. It is. They're not like the old timers today. Not just whites. These kids are lazy today. These kids are grown up to be nothing but pure lazy. They don't want to work. They want anything. They want mommy. They want daddy, or they want the government to give them whatever, and they don't get. They want free stuff. They want free money.
Okay, but let me ask you. Go ahead, Professor.
We used to say that about Generation X. Now they coming up. They taking the old way. They taking the wisdom from them baby boomers, and they say, yeah, them old cats was right. But the generations after them, they lost.
Oh yeah, the ones the ones that are in there just now between the teens and they're coming into the 20s. Yes, they're the ones that are freaking lost.
See, the thing is, like with the Filipinos and stuff, like instance like JB, Tinkerbell, or any of them, even my girl, they work hard, man. They they do. They don't. They don't bitch and cry about what they do. They do their work. They make sure their kids are taken care of, you know. And I hope JB, changes this, because you know what? I've been hearing, and I'm sure Professor and everybody that's lived in the U.S., we've been hearing about our grandkids, about our kids, as far as that goes, man, the what I was taught, you work, you work hard, and if you have kids, which is a financial thing, you got to make sure you can take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, when it comes to culture, economics only comes into it when you start having kids, all right, and when you start buying more stuff. Then obviously you have to start working more, and that's what we're doing today in 2021. Where some people are having to work 2 or 3 jobs just to support themselves.
Because we consumers.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
That's all we do is consume. And
There
I'm
you
pretty
go. You got
sure,
the point there.
yeah, I'm pretty sure JB gonna get it done because her boys are disciplined. I met them over the video. I can tell when you got disciplined children. They ain't wild, they ain't running around, they ain't saying shut up, mom, do this and that. She'll get it done because she gonna lay it down.
I'm right here because I'm right here. Yeah.
She
But I
gonna get
can
it
tell
done.
myself I can change. I mean, because it's way back, really, it's totally different than, let's say, uh, old generation is just for me. I mean, I don't blame my parents because it's totally different. I cannot blame them because they don't have ability to earn money like we do now in new generation. But like what I'm trying to say here is I'm not going to drag the past in the future to have
Mm-hmm.
the same way of life. So we are now in the future. I mean, we are in a different new gen. I mean, we are in new generation that we are trying to have a better life, not to have the same in the past. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to say. So I'm not going to get my kids to suffer what I have suffered in the past. That's why I'm going to break that chain, like what I had with my parents, that I feel like being slave to send all my money to them when I was young. I was 14 years old. I was sent to the Manila to make money to send to the whole family,
Mm-hmm.
to support them,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So I'm not going to do the same to my boys. That's why I tried my best to work hard to save money. So my boys is not going to suffer what I have suffered. So that is like breaking the chain
JB, I got a classic example for you.
of the Filipino culture that I have.
All right. I have a classic example for you. Yesterday was my niece's
Yeah, go ahead.
anniversary. So we went to the cemetery with her mom. Her mom is the oldest. She's been here since
Mm-hmm.
1990 something. She already got PTSD from losing the child, right? And now the family in the Philippines is putting pressure on her ever since then. I mean, long before then too. When you get out of the Philippines and you make it to a Western country, they expect you to send money. She's been doing this ever since she's been here. She's losing her mind, trying to put everything in a Balik Bayan box, and then she freaks out when she says, "Oh, I forget the juice." I said, "Maricel, you got 80 cans of spam, all kinds of crap. Why are you sweating these people? They just gonna bug you and bug you and bug you, and they don't appreciate it." And these are her siblings she's sending this to, and her mother. Her mother's still alive. Father passed away, and she's just losing her mind trying to keep up that obligation, which she don't own.
Yeah,
Just
there you go.
she don't own that responsibility to take care of all those able-bodied people. No, it's rough. And
It's
I
a
have to
waste.
want to take her to Costco's. you know.
The amount of people that we have in this country that want a job and can't get one is a waste of resources. But the reason why is a lot of people once had good paying jobs that aren't coming back, and it's kind of tough being in your 40s and 50s. When you made top wages like you did, but
Right.
and then go back and try to make $7.25 an hour. Compared to the life you once had, how could you live a life on that budget?
Well,
You
you
really
have to, if
can't.
you're a survivor, you'll do it because we've got people from
Oh yeah, but
Guatemala, we got people from Mexico, we
you're
got
going to
people
do
from
it
Honduras,
painfully.
we got people from San Salvador coming up here taking landscapers' jobs, driving Cadillacs and all kinds of stuff, and the jobs that white people won't do.
Feeling King.
Exactly. I got a thing for you. I want you to a dichotomy. Since you mentioned slavery, okay. What happened is the slaves made a vast surplus. The masters got it and decided what to do with it. The feudal lords, the serfs, made a vast surplus, and the feudal lords collected it and decided what to do with it, like the palace at Versailles in France.
Right.
Now today, what do we have? We have employees creating a vast surplus, and the employers decide what to do with it. We need to get away from that dichotomy. Is what it is.
Well, we need to go ahead and destroy the 1% first.
Well, okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing. If you destroy the 1%, what does the 1%ers have? They own the companies.
Yeah, we don't need them.
But here's the thing, though. If you destroy the ones that own the companies, then they don't have nobody owns the companies. There's no companies. When there's no companies, then there's no employment.
Tell that to Marie Antoinette.
Here's what we do. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Worker cooperative. You get me and a few other economic people that have probably a community of people. Let's just say one town that has like 3,000 to 4,000 people, and you visit your mayor and your governor, and you say, "Look, we all got together and we decided that we're wanting to build a worker co-op. We want to build a building here and make anything. Just it could be anything." Or we could slaughter animals for food or whatever. We're going to make a co-op, and you need to give us funding, and you need to give us a tax break, and you need to give it. We're asking nothing different than how capitalism got started, because the capitalists, they did the same thing, but we're doing this. It's one person, one vote. Everybody has a say of what goes on, but we don't have that here for the most part. There are some companies that are cooperatives here. But for the most part, we don't have that here. There is no democracy in the workplace. Here in America, we have a fetish about democracy, but it excludes the workplace.
Okay, guys, you want to read this from Miss Judy? She said here, many can work harder, Graham, but they don't because they will just depend on their kids to do it for themselves. That's what we are talking about.
How hard does one have to work
Not
to make
those
the money
that do their best?
Yes.
But are still limited.
Yeah, think about this. How hard does somebody have to work to make the same amount of money Jeffrey Bezos makes? That man makes $22 million a day. How hard do you got to work to make that kind of money?
No, Bezos is not working. He's earning that money. He's not working for that money.
How is he earning it? He's earning it because he collects the surplus of all of his employees that create it for him.
Right. Same with Walmart. Same with everything else.
Yep.
I'm tired of it. They need to tax the churches.
No,
that's not going to help at all. No, what I'm talking about will.
If you tax the mega churches, yes, it will.
It won't make a difference. Well, you want to go back to reforms, and that'll be all taken away, just like the New Deal was taken away.
No. When you got preachers that's rolling around in Ferraris and stuff, and they expecting you to hand out money in the plate every month, every Sunday, and they getting no tax on that money, but they can drive a Ferrari tax-free under the church.
Yeah, that's a reform.
Tax them too.
Yeah, that's a reform. Are you a reformist or are you a revolutionary?
I'm a revolutionary.
That's good. It doesn't have to be bloody with guns and everything. But look, what created the middle class in the United States was the New Deal in 1933, because the government didn't have any money. They taxed the rich 92%. Exactly. But those are reforms. And over the years, they took it all back.
No, the excess of the World War II created the middle class.
No, it didn't.
Yes.
No, it didn't. No. Look again. I already did. I got a master's in economics. We learned about this.
It got nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does.
The Great Depression. The Great Depression is what started the middle class.
Exactly. When 1933, we were still in the Great Depression.
And the Fed.
Okay, that's beside the point. But
That's
You have-
economics.
He went to the rich. FDR did said, "Look, you're going to have to give me this money. The government doesn't have any money because we are not collecting taxes. More than half the people are out of work.
This
But you're
was
going to have to give
before
me the money."
FDR. This
No,
is
this
Woodrow
is
Wilson.
FDR. No, this
Woodrow
is
Wilson
FDR.
created the
Eh,
Fed.
Well, no, wait a minute. Hold
I'm
on.
not
Wilson
talking about
created
the
the Fed.
Fed. I'm not talking about the Fed.
But that's
I'm
what set
talking-
up the economic situation we in now.
Okay, hold on a
not-
second. FDR came in during the all right.
Who created the Federal Reserve?
Wilson was in the beginning, the start, before and the start of the Great Depression. FDR came in the middle to the end of FDR. He's what brought us out of depression.
Right, but the reserve was created by Woodrow Wilson.
Right. Well, yeah. But FDR is the one that got us out of depression. By why? Because starting like government jobs, government contracting jobs.
Thank you. Somebody knows me.
The government. The government.
Yes.
Well,
created 14 million jobs.
Okay.
In a couple of years.
Any of y'all ever heard of Tennessee Valley Authority? TVA?
Yes.
Okay. I'm originally from Tennessee. My dad worked for TVA. TVA is actually owned by the government.
Mm-hmm.
It was started by FDR.
And a lot of other things.
Right. Mm-hmm. So that's what TV. If it wasn't for TVA, FDR starting TVA, we would still probably would have been in a depression for a lot longer.
Oh yeah. But look at this. You know, FDR, who taxed the rich 92%, was reelected 3 times. That's why when he died, they put a stop to that. And the business community went to work and said, no more than 2 terms. They told us so we don't have a tyrant come to power. No. That's so we don't have another FDR that is a critic of the system.
Mm-hmm.
So capitalism took over the economics.
Which is capitalism. Capitalism is a good thing because capitalism is what keeps it going. Because why? To make capitalism is where
why are we in the mess we are?
It used to be.
Why are we in the mess we are? Capitalism was dead in 1929.
Well, that's because
what brought us out of it was the socialistic reforms is what brought us back.
Right,
out of the
exactly.
pit.
That's why right now we're in a mess we are right now is because they are trying to bring us into a socialist economy.
No, they're not.
Oh, yes, they are.
How are they trying to do that? Reforms is not going to save us.
We got too far, guys.
All right.
Because this goes along with shaping the culture.
Guys.
Next.
It takes credit what socialism did.
Okay, let's go back. We can talk about how Westerners have bigger packages than Philippines.
Says who?
What
I scared you.
Says who? I ain't got but 2 inches.
Mentality her culture has.
I scared the Filipinos away, 2 of them, and I'm just what they consider average over here.
I got 2 inches. I ain't bragging.
You get you got Hong Kong Explorer tempered gun.
Oh yeah, her blood is boiling.
Yeah, she blown away his video talk, so she said, "I'm out here." He gone too far.
One second, guys. I don't know your name. It's good talking to you, but I got to tell you this. Look this up. Every economics in history is born, evolves over time, and dies. Capitalism, same history. Born 17th century England, spread throughout the world, revolved over time, and you can look around now and see what the next step is. We're watching the delusion of it.
I agree.
And the longer we hang on to it, the more painful it is going to be for more people. It's not going to get better.
I have a simple quote for all of that. All good things must come to an end.
It had its good points, but for the most part, if you were looking for liberty, equality, democracy, it wasn't there because the French figured that out when they had their revolution.
Right. And just like Rome fell, so will we. Period. It all has to end sometime. There's no such thing as an endless gravy train.
Oh my God. JB,
because
lives matter.
Yeah, we can do better than capitalism. Let's put it that way. Humanity can do better.
Maybe the size matter. What the fuck? Wait, the size matter here.
Well, that's what exactly.
Chris, What's up? What's up with that, Chris?
So, JB, does size matter?
The
Hell
size
yeah!
of what? We should ask. What is the
Your
size of
hamburger.
what? Size of
Okay.
the packet?
Yes.
Yeah. Then why did the Panays run from me? The two that
Yeah.
I briefly dated.
If you got a small economic package, it matters.
No. They say, "Oh, it's not the size. It's not the size of the boat. It's the motion of the ocean." But here's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
but she saw the lump in my pants and ran
But
out of the room and went home crying.
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
My.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my.
the motion of the ocean, but it takes a long time to go across that ocean in a canoe.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And with a 2-inch boat.
Yeah, a little paddle boat. No, you might see. Here's the thing, girl. You much rather ride a ocean liner.
There you go.
Go back.
No, no.
That'll
boat.
Here's
get
my
on the
answer
ocean
to
liner.
Davis
That'll
and to
get
Chris.
across.
No, size doesn't matter to me.
Size.
If that's what you want to know.
Yeah. I got an aircraft carrier. So what does that mean?
Yep. I got a bomber.
I don't know
Got a
what size
B-17 bomber.
he is asking.
I got a battleship.
Oh,
Bottle?
A battleship.
You got big guns.
Damn.
Goodness.
You
You
can do
guys
some
are
damage.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
So-
hey, you know how a battleship is when that gun fires, that ship literally gets pushed to the side.
Yeah, it always jerks. It always jerks.
Depends of the ship that you're talking about. Shanice went down. It's just
Yep,
went
Sean
too far.
Sean was excited,
So
man.
the
He
topic
jumped right out.
is gone so far away.
That's true, Grammy. They don't care what the package is. If you're an asshole, they don't want to deal with you regardless.
Filipinos don't
Right.
care about your package.
What's
They
up,
care
brother
about
Grammy?
you're kind of trustworthy person. Yeah, this is true what Graham said.
Yeah, they don't care about that. As long as you're a decent human being. I don't
True.
care if you got 2 inches like me.
Hey, that's the thing,
What is
though.
that?
You'd be amazed
Hey,
at how many
Sling.
women really do care about packages here.
Chris got a
Sling.
kayak, so
Some
he's
does.
handling his own business.
What is this? Is this a kind of slang again?
Oh my.
Kayak?
No, it's a one-man boat.
I got a kayak right here. Yeah. I got a kayak too. Yep.
You got a kayak? Cool.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
kayak. I bet you I wouldn't get far in the sea.
No.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. Those kayaks are good for
Hey,
the rough
Brett.
waters.
Oh no,
Hey,
you
Brett,
be underwater every other second. Hey, Brett,
I have a
brother Bud.
I have a
Smiley.
What's up, brother Bud?
Hey, Sean, I haven't spoke to anybody. I mean, I came in the room. I didn't say hello to everybody. I didn't get a chance.
Well, we missed it because we started debating in the panel and we forget about the chat.
Right?
That's your fault.
Well, I've been knocking all the messages, so you guys will gonna stop debating,
Brett.
but nobody taking a chance to read the message in the chat.
So,
Smiley
okay,
says, my package delivered. God delivered it.
Sign
I just
of it,
signed
love.
for it.
now see,
What was it?
all right, you
What's-
two.
I need to head out now, JB. Good discussion today. Bye, Miss Judy.
Bye,
Bye,
Thank
Miss
you
Judy.
guys for staying with this topic.
Now, hey, Professor. Let's see. Is it Chris or Sean? What? I can't. I lost the name tag since.
Sean was the truck driver. Sean's the truck driver.
All right. What's your name?
Sean is the truck driver. Sean.
Okay, and the one and yours is what? 'Cause
Bruce.
we don't have name
the
tags.
one
Which
That's
is
beside
Bruce.
me.
up there.
Bruce. It's me, Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay, Bruce. Sorry, I'm very forgetful with names. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Especially if I don't talk to you a whole lot. Like if I haven't seen you enough. I've seen the
Hi,
professor. a few times.
Andy. Hi, Deborah.
I know
I gotta
pretty good.
sneak him in.
Bye, Miss Judy.
But see, that's why there's two things I don't really talk about: politics and religion, because those two they just start arguments and fighting and whatnot. That's why usually I don't like to get on them.
Yeah, we
That's
don't.
me. My name is Sean. I'm a truck driver. I'm an owner op. I have
Hi, Sean.
I
Hey,
own my
Sean.
own
We don't
company.
talk about
But
Okay,
politics on
cool.
Filipino channels.
I'm not talking politics at all.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Oh,
You're a
okay.
good dude,
But
man. I really like you, man. You're cool. You're you
uh,
know,
Bye,
but
boss.
you're intelligent.
even though I'm an owner of my own company, it does not make me
Yeah.
a capitalist either. Because the reason why
Oh,
I'm not a capitalist is because I don't have employees. That's what makes you a capitalist. Is if
well,
you're an
there's nothing
employer who
wrong
has
with that.
employees.
There's nothing wrong with that, Sean.
Yeah.
That makes you greedy, Sean.
And I've trained many of people from all walks of life. You name it, I've trained them, and they've been successful.
Yeah.
But it's a small amount of people. You're not talking about the vast majority that works for the mass people, and that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in a system working for the mass of people, everybody, and there is a way.
Yeah, but these humans haven't evolved yet, so it's going to be a long time for that.
I know.
But you can understand it better, though.
Yeah, I could if I can see it, but it's not going to happen in this lifetime or 100 of mine. Not
A
until
lot
the
of it.
human being evolve where they don't hate, where they only know love and prosper. That's the only way you're going to get it.
The hate is that's to the individual. I grew up in a very
Well,
diverse
the
neighborhood.
hate is always going to be there from dumb, from dumb people. That's just,
right, until they evolve.
You know that, Professor. It's idiotics. Idiotic
Right,
people.
right. If they
Like
don't
me,
evolve, you're going to get it. It's always going to be there.
I'm half red and I'm half European white, so that makes me pink. Two of my grandparents were Chippewa Indians. The other two were German and Irish, because my grandparents were freaks. Now I wouldn't say that if they were alive.
Right. Well, one of my parents was black. One of my parents was black, and the other one was black.
Yep, I had my parents are both white, and then my mother, she's Italian. My real mother was Italian that my dad married.
Yeah, but each one of you is Native American. You're just part of a different tribe. That's how we see it in the native culture.
Yeah.
I was trying to read Smiley Gamer's comment. I only love women.
Love women. Does not matter where they're from. I hate men.
All I know is if I was a runner, I'd try to date JP, but I don't run. That's why I won't try.
No.
That's right, man. If you're gonna date JB, you better run.
And climb.
If you want to date JB, you're gonna be running for sure.
But no, here's the thing though. No. See, if here's the thing though. No, in order to date JB, I wouldn't be running. I wouldn't want to run. I'll let her run to me.
Oh, here we go with the game.
Oh man, Swing, you got a wife, man. Have your wife run to you.
I'm just saying that's the way it should be. Here's the thing. My uncle told me.
Hey, Sling, let me explain something, man. Like
you chase after
what I said earlier about Filipinos. The good Filipinos do not care about your money.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's true.
I will be after January 15th. I will be with my girl 5 years.
Congrats.
She never asked me for a dime. I chose to give her.
Same here.
Not once did she say, "Hey, I need it for my kids." Nope, not once. So, to the American woman and a Filipino, it's two different.
Oh yeah, trust me.
That is true.
I was at work. And on Friday at 9:00. My phone rings every Friday. While I was at work at 9:00. Did you get paid yet? Kid you not.
That is funny.
But now
guys,
here's the
to
thing.
those who are not connected to Tinkerbell, please check it out later.
Now here's the thing, though. See, my uncle.
Yeah, but the Filipinos don't do that.
My uncle told me this: if you chase after a woman, if you have to chase after a woman, you're gonna be chasing for the rest of your life. If you have a woman chase after you, you got her for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about chasing. She was like, "Hey, we're going out running. Let's go."
Oh,
That's what
I'll
I'm
let her
talking
run.
about.
I'll let her
Uh,
run.
Let me answer Smiley Gamer here. He said, "Are you a good Filipino, JB, that doesn't care about money?" I care my own money, but I don't care others' money. I don't care asking money to a man. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, see now here, this is the thing though. Like I was brought up when you get married. Okay, when you're single, you're dating. The money's yours. Yes, you can get things for her when you're dating, but when you get married, the money that you make is no longer yours. It's y'all's.
It's
It's
called
together.
co-mingling.
Right. It comes both of yours
Right.
because you're not one anymore. You're two people. You're one person. Once you get married, you become one person.
Right.
Everything is joined together. You
Yes.
share everything.
That's what we
Money.
call in legal terms co-mingling. The
Right.
money
Yeah.
is all together.
Right. Joint effort.
Mhm.
So and that's the way I was brought up.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no 70-30, 60-40. It's all 50-50.
100%. 100%.
I
Well,
don't know what you
50%.
guys saying because I
Mm.
never been to that part. Okay. I've been married, but I never live with my partner. We are
Uh,
being forced married,
well,
so I
yeah.
don't know
Well,
what to
you've
say
been there,
with that.
JB. That's 60-40.
Right.
Yeah.
When
Wait.
baby's hurt, just go on mountain camping hike with her, bring a noodles and umbrella.
Yeah, and some
Mike, you're
hand
still
warmers.
here? I thought you're
Wait.
gone.
Hey, Mike.
Wait a minute, JB. You're forced married?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
You never heard the story?
No.
Well, JB won't go into it again. She done said it 1,000 times. Yeah.
What did you
Remember?
say, Ronald?
Well, you told the story 1,000 times about your teacher and how you got married to him and forced and all that.
Oh well, I said that many times already.
Right?
I think you guys knows about it.
I missed it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
did too.
JB's told her story. Yeah, I mean a whole bunch of times. People. I mean, the ones that have
I'm
known her a
sure
long
some of
time.
you here know about it. I've been
Mhm.
married, but we never lived together because we being forced
Right.
to be married because I got pregnant, which is we
Mhm.
both don't agree with it. It's just still the culture again. It's
You're
because of
living
Yeah.
the
by somebody
culture
else's
again.
rules, not your own.
Yeah,
Right.
because
There
of
you
the
go.
culture
Yep.
again. There you go. I hate Filipino culture. That's what I said it. So
Sounds
I'm
like
going to break
slavery to
the
me.
chain.
Sure does.
You're
Sounds
you're
like
not
slavery to me.
you're not a wife. You're property.
Yeah, there you go.
Property.
Because my parents know that the father of my kid is much money. That's why they force us to be married, even if we don't want to be married. So we,
But you
Oh,
all
so
right,
they're
go
using
ahead,
him
Sean.
as a cow.
can't you get
They're
a
using
divorce in
him as a
China?
cow.
He is the one who filed
If
it.
if you can get a divorce though, you're in Hong Kong. You could file for divorce there.
I'm not
Yeah.
the one who filed it. He filed it. It's been 15 years ago.
Woohoo! Congratulations,
Oh,
sister.
so then you're not. So then you're not married anymore then.
I'm not. I said I was.
She's single and
Yeah.
ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marriage is
She's a
becoming a
rebel.
thing of the past, and here's why. I don't see a need to involve the government in my decision making.
But
You
that is
Mhm.
don't
still
you
a
don't see
part.
the
That
need
is
to
still a
have
part
the
of the
government.
culture, guys.
Involved in my marriage. Why would I
Yeah,
need them to
but if you're
write
married
a
to
paper to
if
accept
you're
it?
married to a foreigner, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, but see, that's a religious
There
belief.
isn't no. I'm not gonna, Sean. If you're married to a Filipina, a Korean,
Mhm.
a Middle Eastern, they're gonna know, and you're gonna they
They're gonna need to know, right? But
But if
Yeah,
I
then
I
don't
have
get
again,
married,
mentioned
when you
about
throw the
myself
government
here
in it,
before. I'm pretty sure some of
and
you
I
knows
agree
about
with you,
it.
Sean.
Maybe Sling
Don't get me
missed
wrong, I
it.
agree.
say what, JB?
Yeah, for what you guys saying about earlier, I don't know what to say. Maybe I was married before. When it comes to this joint account or sharing the monies once you are married, this and that. I never had this one because we never been together. We were married with the paper, but we never been married for real.
Yeah, but if
Just
you
to
got a
be in
divorce here in
court.
America, you would have got half his shit.
Yeah.
Putting in layman's
That's
terms.
that's right.
Oh,
That is true.
I don't want
you,
half his
Or all
shit. I
of
want
it.
to have his money.
you would have got here. Here's the thing, though. See, JB, if he was here in America, you would have got half the money he has right now in the account. You would have got half of it. Then on top of that, then you would have got paid
Okay.
monthly alimony
Okay, Slim,
payments.
this is the different now. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. There are much money. Okay, and his family were not agree with the marriage because they think I am running after their money. Okay, so that's why I didn't want to take any money from my boy's father because I don't want them to think that I let myself to be pregnant to their son because of their money. That is the reason why they was not agree as well. We like each other, but we are not ready to be married. But this is what the family said. We don't like them to be married because your family is just running after to our properties and money. That's
I
why
wish
when
Mhm.
I
I
said
wish
I'm
I
not
was your
going to
lawyer,
take any.
JB. If I was your lawyer, JB, even in layman terms, he took advantage of a young girl, you get paid.
Yeah, but their laws are
Well,
different there. Here in America, it would work, but not over there.
Over where?
it's just
Or in
for
the
me
Philippines.
because I got nothing left, but it's a pride. So being
Well, you
said
could get
that I
money.
am a
You
poor
know.
running after their money, so I have to prove these rich people in the Philippines that not all people and not all poor people are running after the money. So I decided not to take any financial support from my
Okay.
boys.
On
Well, it's
that,
not for me. It was for my boys. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I know, it's still
Talking about
because
divorce, let me bring Jeffrey Bezos into this. His wife, he got a divorce from his wife, Mackenzie. And her accomplishment for being the 22nd richest person in the world was to be married to him. When they divorced, she got $39 billion.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her major accomplishment to earn that.
Ain't nothing wrong with
So,
that.
so she became the 22nd richest woman or person in the world.
He lucky he didn't marry me. Shit.
Yeah. I know she wouldn't marry me, so
I
okay,
get that big ass house in Medina next to Bill Gates. What you talking about?
but okay. Now, JB, I'm gonna have to tell you this. With what you said, that how you said that you don't want to take any money from this guy or whatever. You want to be self sufficient, and you don't want to look like you're just
Gold digger.
a gold digger, a moocher, whatever. All right, that I actually have to say, I have a lot of respect for you for that. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of respect.
thank you.
Well, at one time I was a gold digger and I struck oil.
No, because if you are on my shoe, you're not in my shoes
yeah.
being called
Sean
a
was on the
gold
Beverly
digger or
Hillbillies.
running after their money. That is too much for me to handle. So I have to prove to his family that I can raise my own kids, I can stand on my feet without their financial support. So that's why I'm being away to support my own kids without their money. They might be very rich family, but I don't need their family. I mean, I don't need their money.
Right,
It is
but
you're doing fine.
I got respect for you on that. But here's the big thing. Here's one thing that I don't have respect for him for. That kid is his. That kid's partly his responsibility.
Yes.
He should have to financially support that kid some. Should. Why? Because it takes two to make that one kid.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't make it on your own. He had a little something in there to make that kid. All right. So he should have to respect.
At Thanksgiving dinner, they would say, "Whoo-hoo, we dodged a bullet. She could have cleaned us out."
Mm-hmm. But that's where I respect for him.
Yeah.
If he didn't want to take the risk of having a kid, he wouldn't have climbed between your legs.
And to take advantage of a young girl.
And pressured you into it. A lot of girls are pressured into it.
That's why I would have got paid. I'm like, yeah, you ain't snapping this up and getting to walk away. You know?
Right. But JB, girl, you always got my respect on
Yeah,
You
a
got
young
my
man.
respect, JB.
Yes, mine too. A young man's brain is like whatever works, babe. Yeah.
Well, see, yeah, okay, and that's a lot of times. That's what I was
But
telling you.
the little
Okay,
brain.
right, exactly. They don't think with this brain much. Guys don't think. No, they think with this little brain.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not just have a little brain, but he grown. I mean, he let himself
See, there you go.
under the skirt of his mother. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I can
Like
say.
So
a
and
lot of
so what you're saying? He's a pussy.
he got well. Look, I grew up in a military academy, okay, and my last 2 years of high school, I had to go live with my mom in South Carolina, and I went to a regular school. I went to the old Senator Strom Thurmond High School.
Oh,
When
not
I
him.
went there, my grades plummeted, and here's why. You put a 16-year-old boy who just came out of military school and finally discovered what girls are. I couldn't concentrate to save my life. The
What's
girls
a
around me were distracting as hell.
what's a
Did you get?
book?
Did you go to college?
Yes, I went to UMass.
What's a
University of Massachusetts.
what's a
Yeah,
book?
I'm a
Oh,
minute man. I'm a minute
oh,
man.
oh.
But
Okay.
but
Well,
I'm
I was
2
gonna
hours
say,
in the bedroom.
I'm surprised you didn't go to. I'm surprised you didn't go to the Citadel.
Mm.
I thought about it, but UMass offered me, and I was getting into the economics program. I was taught. My economics professor was Professor Richard Wolf, and you'll find him. He's retired. You will find him on YouTube on a channel called Democracy at Work, and I recommend it.
But see, because I'm not far from the Citadel.
Right.
Yeah, the
Can we?
Citadel. I was kind of attracted to it, but oh
Thank you,
man,
Mike.
it's rough.
That's where my cousin went to school. He went to school at the Citadel.
Gentlemen, can we do some old school stuff with JB?
Yeah. He was a
We're gonna
bulldog.
we're gonna give her 3 cheers. You ready? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip
And hip hip hooray,
hooray!
I'm leaving. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what,
Finally,
whenever I come
guys.
on, y'all are going to learn something when I
Well,
come
Where,
on.
I've learned a lot tonight. for
are you
sure.
in Utah?
No,
Sean?
I'm in New Mexico. Buenos
Oh,
dias,
Oh.
open up above over. I'm in a
no.
traffic jam on I-40 heading east. I'm trying to make it to North Platte, Nebraska. I'm going to go to Albuquerque and go north on 25 to Denver and then cut over 76 to I-80.
How much longer you got on your timer?
Are you a trucker? I haven't done my 30-minute break yet. I got 7 hours and 49 minutes.
Oh, before you do your 30?
I got to do a 30-minute break to get the remainder of
Thank
the
you
3
guys
hours
for
I
the
can drive.
love.
But I got to get it
Anyway,
close to
guys,
Colorado as
this
possible.
live stream stayed like longer than I expected. So as I can see, we
Always.
are now 3 hours
Uh-huh.
and 16
Oh,
minutes.
Oh, it's
hey,
almost 4
So
o'clock at
this
night
is
for
the
you.
longest live stream, I think.
JB, have you ever seen the movie Cars? Have you ever seen that cartoon
No.
Cars? Well, this is where they said where Radiator Springs would be if it existed, right here. See the plateaus and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Radiator Springs. Well, where's Mater? Ah,
You are
I'm Tomato.
learning
What
how
up?
useful of
Well,
drive.
well,
Okay.
Tom, when you get that, hey, when you get done with that
This
traffic
is
jam and you
really
get your
not about
30-minute
listening
done,
to
man, hammer down.
children.
Yeah, but if there's always accidents
Don't
or
think too highly of
bottleneck in the one
yourself.
lane,
Helping hands.
this hurts.
No, I'm not a
I'm-
trucker. I've had family members that are truckers.
Oh, that's how you got now.
What
Yeah,
is
my
this?
father was
Who
one.
are you referring this one helping hand? Don't think too highly of yourself. Who are you referring this one helping hand? Are you referring to me? Or to the rest in the panel?
I don't think much of myself, so I mean, I ain't worried about it.
Oh, well, yeah. I got to mention this. Where I grew up, I think it was a government experiment. We all talk about it when I talk about the people I grew up with in Cicero, in Chicago, where I live. When they took a picture of all of us kids together, because we all hung around each other, we looked like the Little Rascals plus. I mean, everybody was totally different than the other person. You know, this person was Asian, this one was Mexican, this one was, all different walks of life. We had it all there in all different religions. I didn't know what racism was until we moved out of that town. And we're like, I made a friend, he was Jewish. I've been to bar mitzvahs. I'm a Catholic. I've been to bar mitzvahs and all that stuff, and all these other friends are saying, well, we can't take him. He's Jewish or he's black. And I'm like, so?
Okay,
See,
guys.
I grew
This
up
is
thinking
from
that was the
Helping Hand
norm.
again. And he was saying here, no, we all need humility.
Yeah, I grew up thinking that this is, everybody's different. But then I learned that there's certain segregation and there's certain races, and I look at it and I'm like, that sounds dumb. Why? Juanita, my next door neighbor for years, was Mexican. She made the best tortillas you'd ever have. She had that old broomstick handle making them out in the front porch. Oh, that was good eating.
Oh, man.
You put me in a lot of cultures, I can fit in pretty quickly. Down in Mississippi and Alabama, oh yeah, man. Give me some of that sow belly and some greens. Oh yeah. I like the mixed greens better though. And it depends on who's cooking it, if they know what they're doing.
All right, guys, it's getting late here, so I would like to thank you to all of you for joining this topic for tonight.
That's why a lot of people think I'm crazy.
You, JB.
Yeah, so I'm going to end the live stream, okay? So I hope to see you
All right.
again next time.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah,
See you
thank
later.
you very much for the time.
I'm going back
and
to
bye-bye
work,
for
so
now.
peace out.
Bye-bye.
Love to you,
Thank
baby.
you,
Love to you,
Bye-bye.
JB.
Bye.
Love to you, JB.